Y'all are having a time as y'all watch me here today. We're going to have a good one as we rock along. Hello to everyone as I see your comments coming in. We are going to get started, but before we do, I'm going to do what I always do and jump into the rules. You'll be able to see them right there at the bottom of your screen as you're looking at me. But first off, you must be 18 years or older to bid here. And once you win all these awesome auctions, by the end of the day, make sure that you pay for that invoice within 48 hours so that you actually get to receive those cars. And then lastly, we want to make sure that if you're new here, that you go to www.diecasttv.com. And by the way, welcome if it's your first time here, and welcome to everybody. We're going to have a good time tonight. And lastly, not lastly, but one more thing. Let's talk about the shipping. With the shipping, it's $1 per car plus a country rate. It's $3.50 for the USA, it's $13.50 for Canada, and $23.50 for anywhere else in the world. But after you win all these auctions tonight, you do have an opportunity to get free shipping. If you do $50 or more in the USA, you get free shipping. And if you do $100 or more anywhere else in the world, you're going to get free shipping. So enough with that. Enough with that. Let's put that to the past. You know what it is. You know what's going on. And now let's jump into the fun. So tell me, are you ready to bring it? Because I am. So I'm going to fill out the crowd, see what y'all, what direction y'all want to go into. Do you want to go big? Do you want to go cool? Do you want to go speedy? Well, we're going to see right here as we go into a 65 Mercury Comet clone, metal on metal, real riders. Check this one out. That's coming up first right here. So there's your close-up. You can check it out. You've got an opportunity to go this direction tonight to get us started on our very first auction of the night. You could be the very first bidder and choose the direction. You know what I like to do? I like to, you know, what is choose your own direction right here. Choose your own pathway as you get going along. You've got your opportunity to go this way, or you can go with the Batmobile that I'm putting up right on the screen now. Boom. So choose your direction right here by throwing in your bid. You can be the first bidder of the day, just filling you guys out, seeing which way y'all are wanting to go tonight. And by the way, I've got some fun tricks up my sleeve whenever it comes to the backyard tonight. Y'all clean me out back there. There might be something special in store for the end of the show, but we'll be getting into that backyard here just later on in the show. I may give y'all a little view here in just a little bit, but as far as the backyard goes, once we get into that next hour, I'm going to start releasing some very hot stuff that I've got back here. And it looks like Joey has come in, and he says $5 on the gasser. So I'm going to switch back right there. We'll go to that wide shot so you can see what it's all about. There it is. It's at $5, and that's the way the cookie crumbles, and that's the way, I like it. So there we are. We've got our very first bidder of the night, and it's Joey Williams coming in at $5, getting us started right here on the Mercury Comet clone. So with that said, you're able to put your bids in now, and we're going to keep this auction going, but not for long, because pretty soon I'm going to get that clock up on the screen. It's 50 seconds long, and if it ticks to 0 before anybody else gets in there, then it goes to whomever owns the clock. Right now, Joe has come in. He's now said $6 on the gasser. Let me give my impression right here at the beginning of the show. It's a gasser, baby. Yeah, there you go. So there's my best impression. Tell me how I did. So there's that one when it's a gasser, and then I think whenever it's white walls, you get to throw out the little impression right there. Coming up tonight too, we've also got winner's choice. Don't know if you've had an opportunity to get any of those in lately, but that'll be a lot of fun. And then I'm going to do a speed round too tonight, so it'll be pretty interesting. You'll have a chance to get in on that one. If you're the first bidder, you'll get the best price. Second bidder, second best price, and third bidder, third best price. So you'll have a chance to get up on that. And you know, real quick, let me go through and try and say hello to as many people as I still have your comments on the screen. I do see y'all there. I see Jones. I didn't see what the last name was, but hello to you as well. How are you doing tonight? And let's see, as I keep going down, I got Steven here from Rain, North Carolina. So what is up? How are you doing tonight? And hello from the world's greatest show on earth. Yes, that's right, Rob. What's up, man? How are you doing tonight? And then let's see. Can we see the backyard first, please? Dwayne, oh my gosh, coming. He's always coming. Y'all know I put the good stuff in the backyard, so y'all are always wanting to see it right away. So we'll get that up shortly, as I mentioned before. You'll get a little pass through, and then when we get into that second hour, I'm gonna start ripping away on those on that backyard. We'll see. Maybe it'll go in that 1 hour alone. Maybe it'll continue throughout the show. We'll see how quickly you guys get at everything back there. And if we do clear out that backyard today, I got something special for y'all. We're going to see what happens before the show's all over with. As I keep going down, Joe says, "What's up?" I assume it's that 90s impression of the what's up. So that was my impression coming back at you, Joe. How's it going tonight? And Jared says, "Sup streets too." So what's up to you as well? Hello to all from Greg. Cool. And John is coming from New Bedford. Cool, man. That's awesome. Well, we're rocking it out here in sunny Florida, but it has not been that sunny in the past 6 days. It has been raining here. So with that said, we are now at $6. Russell Kemp has taken the lead. And did I say hello to Russell? Hey, Russell, how's it going tonight? It's at $6 right now. $6 right here on the Mercury Comet. So let's see if we can get a nice tight shot of it there. There you go. I'm going to be getting a clock on that here real quick. So we've got it at $6. If you want to get in, you better be going with the quickness. All right, so we're going to see if we can get the... That's right, Michael, absolutely. Definitely happy Father's Day. So Jared's in for 7, but not for long because John comes right over and he says 8. Jared comes back at 9. And then we're going to, and mic check. John's in for 10 right now. Now taking the lead. And now let's see if we can get this clock coming up. So, yeah.
One of those close.
All right, so it's at 11 right now. I'm getting you there. So they got me on the control pad. All right, so we're getting it to 11. Lag test, Jared. I was a little behind on actually answering that, though, by the way. So, and we're going to reset that clock. All right, it's 11 on the clock for 50 seconds officially. That was my first clock to ever set, so I had to see how it was done, as I'll be running my own clock from now on. So you guys will be able to get that action going with me right here as we get going along. So you get a new toy. Why do you ask there? The new toy. Yeah, I thought you meant maybe. I thought you had some kind of clue on what I was talking about for later in the show. So let's see, Russell, a little behind on the bids there. Make sure to get up to the latest feed. We're at $11 right now, as you can see on the top of your screen, but only 10 seconds remaining. So you got to act fast, or it's going to be sold away. And John does say 12, and that resets the clock. It might have been slow to reset it, but I did catch that number in time. 12 for John. So we're resetting the clock, and we're back on it for... Last bid was Jared. He was at 11, and now it's you, John. You got it for 12. Russell, make sure you're up on the latest feed. You might be a little bit behind right here. And it looks like Angelo is in. He's coming in for 13. Mike, looks like you may be a little bit behind, too, on the lag. We're going to get Angelo now as the top bid for $13. Reset the clock. So this is Angelo's bid. I know that we did have more than one bidder coming in at 13, but the top bid right now is to Angelo for 13. So, all right, John says that he's out. And Kenneth is looking at maybe a 12-second lag over there on Facebook. All right, then that's typically the case. I feel like Facebook usually has about that 12-second, unless there's just some kind of chaos going on somewhere else out in the world, and we can see it a little bit slower. But we'll see what everybody else's looks like tonight. Just remember to type fast. Remember that clock ticks down fast. And then when we do some of those speed rounds, you want to make sure to be quick and handy on your toes and on those fingers as we go. So Angelo currently on top right now as we come into the final seconds right here. He did have have that top bid in first, and it is sold away. So congratulations, Angelo. You got that one for $13. All right, so I'm going to pull that one away, and I'm going to put one more right back out. I got a Ford Raptor coming out next from the, and so check this one out. Let's see if I can get that on the screen. I love the look of that with that matte plank. Angelo, that's awesome. Glad you like that. Here at Diecast Studio, it's been constant upgrades, trying to get it better and better. Obviously, we got to work out the kinks as we go along, but that's the great thing about it. Like as of right now, I need to take down that clock, and let's see if I can do that. And there it is. All right, so we got it back to your close-up shot now so that you can see that on the Raptor right there. And for everything tonight, I'm giving you a little pathway, a little direction to choose. I see that Jared did throw in a bid, but I'm gonna try to give y'all some $5 pathways, $10 pathways, $20 pathways, and beyond. So let me see those as they come in. John has gotten us there at a $5 bid as we're right here on the Raptor. Let me see if I can take this out a little bit and see that one for the far out shot. So check that one out. Do love the Ford Raptor. You got to love that one. The paint on that one is spectacular as well from the premium cars right here. Major Let coming in, an exclusive car on that one. So let's see if I can set that clock again for y'all. If you want to get in on this one, you better be moving fast, because I'm going to keep getting back to that clock. Now that I've got access to it, I'm going to get to it, start it up, and you better get that wind underneath your tailpipe and start those bids away. We can try black. Jared is now wanting to own that clock before it begins. So let's see if we can get it up. We'll get it at the reset. It's at 6. There's 50 seconds on the clock. Jared currently owns it. If you want to get in on the bids, you better do so now. Hey, and I see here too, where Mike, if you could fix this blue screen over here. I'm having an issue on it. It's not scrolling all the way down.
Gotcha.
So I just want to make sure I'm not missing out on anything. There's less than 30 seconds remaining right here, and currently I have Jared in for a $6 bid. I'm about to verify that. Yep. Had a few bids come in so far for this one, but currently the $6 bid is on top with less than 10 seconds remaining. And congratulations, just like it says on the top of the screen, Jared, that is sold, sold, sold. And congratulations to you. That right there might be in lines for the GTA Championship right there. Looking to take that one away. We got a few people who typically own that one. I'm trying to think of everybody. I know Jack is typically in big competition for that. We'll see. Tell me who else wants to own that GTA Championship tonight as we keep going along throughout all this. Next up, I'm going to go custom Ford Bronco from the Hot Wheels Racing. Metal on metal, real riders. I'm going to drop that right down as I figure out how to get this off the clock. There we go. I don't know if we do. I don't think we have anyone in-house that's looking at that, David. If you're sending any of that through, it would probably be sent to be seen later. And Russell, it looks like he throws us a bid in for $7 to get us started on that one. Oh, and just looking back, just trying to do, and you were able to answer that question. Thank you for that, Mike, giving the answer for what we need to do for registration. Just go to www.diecasttv.com. And so Russell's come in. He's got us a bid started right here. Thank you very much for that. And next up, I wanted to say, Jared, I have been doing awesome. I have been kicking butt all day long on this Father's Day, just making my way, trying to get as many things accomplished as possible. And now making it into the final few hours as I get into the late night coming into midnight time around here. You know, obviously it's not quite there yet, but it will be before, you know, about the time I get out of here. Yeah, I know. It's been a week without Street, so hopefully y'all had a blast here at with Diecast for all the other shows. I know that Chase has been constantly coming on, giving y'all a chance to just, you know, grab onto some things. And then also Rick's been coming in the house, letting y'all get an opportunity to see some cool things as well. I think y'all had a fun one yesterday. So it looks like I got 7 on the clock. Let's see if I can set it up as smooth as possible right here for Russell at 7. So 7. Resets the clock. There's 50 on the clock, $7. We're counting it down. Here we go. Russell's on top right now, currently with the top bid. So if you want to get in on this one, for some reason it's still not giving me the scroll down on the blue screen. There, Mike. I don't know why, but every once in a while it just stops on that blue screen. Maybe it's because you're clicked on the type here or something. Jared's in at 8. And there's 50 seconds on the clock. Jared is currently on top right here for the custom Ford Bronco. This one was one of them whenever I walked in the room today. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. It's a good one that I would want to get my hands on, so I'll see if the guys like it as well. Russell wants to get his hands on it. He says 9, resets the clock. There we go. I actually did that pretty quickly now. We'll see if that continues to happen. And there's Jared coming in. He wants to get his hands on it as well. $10 now, resets the clock. So 50 seconds is on the clock, and it looks like we've got Jared on top, and I'm checking Russell is coming from Facebook tonight, and I got Jared over there on YouTube. But with all this new high-tech technology, we've got now the ability for all of you to see the comments as they come along right there on the far side of your screen. So you're able to see the vehicle, see the clock, see the bid, get that bid in quickly. It's at $10 right now if you want to get in on the Hot Wheels racing right here. This was from 2012, this custom Ford Bronco right here. Real Riders Metal on Metal. Jared currently on top right now for 10. We'll see if that's enough to take it away. He could be getting his second win for the night right here. He may be going for the Diecast TV Championship title, not just the GTA Championship title. We're going to see what happens right here as we keep going along. Oh, and there's that. Okay. But then still let's see, keep saying the new message and then points to the arrow. So, but yeah, I do see that now. Thank you. I wasn't even looking there before. All right, so let's see. We are sold. Jared for another win. That's 2 wins for Jared right there. Not our first winner of the night, but looking to be a strong winner for the night. Jared comes in with 2 wins. Angelo now with 1. Angelo also giving some props to the new technology that we have. Real quick, let's see if we can come out of that. And let's do a little backyard view if we can. Let's see if I can get it on a shot that's going to be right. There we go. Can we do it from that camera right there, Mike? Do a little scroll across right here. I'm going to give y'all's first opportunity to see what's in the backyard. What I would do if I was you is just start, maybe jot it down, the things that you're interested in. because whenever we get into the next hour, I'm going to start ripping away on this backyard. Call this hour the warm-up hour, because once we get into the next hour, which is 8 o'clock our time, whatever it may be in your world, that's when we will get started on that backyard. So if you see something hot you like, make sure to, take note of it. Remember what it is. Figure out what you want to have as a starting price. If we get it at the right price, I'm throwing it out there, and you guys will be able to rip away on a lot of different things that I've got back here in the backyard. And if we clean out this backyard today, we'll see. We'll see if we clean it out. If we do, though, well, we're going to do something special at the end of the show. So it's Father's Day, so it's an exciting day for me because I have the awesomeness that I have been able to create two humans that are freaking amazing. So I'm going to make the best of this day as we keep rocking along, and I get to continue hanging out with you guys for the remainder of the evening. So speaking of good holidays, let's talk about that for a minute. Let's go into a 1949 Merc convertible. Happy holidays with that Christmas green coming down on top. Check it out. So that one is going to be your next opportunity as a direction to go into. So there's that one front and center. So Christopher, to answer your question, I'm glad you got to make it for yesterday. I think yesterday was old school day, right? And I'm glad you got to do that. Once you've registered, though, you're good to go. So you're welcome to bid along with us right here tonight. So I got a 93 Jeep Wrangler coming up next, but not just any Jeep Wrangler. I've got the Jurassic Park Jeep Wrangler. Boom. Check that out right there. All right, so you've got an option to go on a little holiday joyride or go to the Jurassic Park for a nice, scary ride where it might start raining, because obviously it's got to rain whenever there's chaos happening and there's a T-Rex chasing after you. And you've got Jeff Goldblum next to you doing his little hand movements telling you that everything's going to be all right. So, I don't know, you decide. Was he even still alive at that point? I don't even remember if he was still alive at that scene. Oh, so different days for Ken for Father's Day. Okay, got it. Over in Australia. Jeremy says he got another box yesterday and very happy once again. Great packing. All right, let's hear it for the packing team, guys. Keep up the good work. So now we'll switch back again, let you see. So like I said, warming you guys up right here, giving you an opportunity to get in on a couple of these. I've got the Merc convertible right here from the Holiday Rods. Holiday Rods too, I've seen be some really hot items. Tonight I'm using this as like the, what do you call it, whenever it's the pre-show matches, like the opening matches, just to get the crowd revved up. And then I'm going to make my way into the next hour. Well, we'll start getting into some main event status. So make sure you stick around for that, because we're going to get hot and heavy whenever that time comes. We're going to just be ripping away at this backyard. And I think I saw somebody put a bid in on the King of Crunch. Might have been Jared. That's Bigfoot, by the way. Y'all been asking for that one for some time, and I was just blown away today whenever I saw that we actually do have Bigfoot available in here. Jared has $5 on the holiday vehicle, looking to go GTA style, trying to get it at its lowest price. And Cody's already calling some of the things that he sees sees in the backyard too. Yeah, just wait till you get a chance to see that one right there too. That's an awesome one. That custom fleet side, that was another one. There's quite a few of them whenever I first came in, and I was like, oh man, I've got some sweet stuff for tonight. And I got a little pop-up coming right now. There, mic check on the screen. So we'll check on that. And then Jared's got 5 on the holiday. So that's the direction we're going. So let's see if I can get that clock up. And let me get the bid right. It's only at $5. So he's going for GTA price right here. I'm resetting the clock right now. $5. Here we go. Jared is on the clock, looking to get him a holiday hot rod right here. And he might just do so at the starting bid, okay? That is GTA to the extreme. But Mike says, not today. Mike says $6, resets the clock. I think that's the custom fleet side that you're asking about there, Jared. The flame one right there, the flame truck that was mentioned just a second ago. And Jared says 7, goes for 7, looking to continue to compete right here. So holiday rods in action. Oh, Mike comes over strong, $8 with no hesitation, coming to the top bid now, saying $8. All right. 8 is on top right now. Mike has got the bid. And Jared comes in and says 9, resets the clock. All right, so the clock is reset. Took Jared a little bit. He came in and said 9. We'll see if Mike swipes back in as quick as he did before, because he was laying it down, trying to mark that holiday rod. We'll see if that continues. But Jared's on top right now for $9. We've got 30 seconds remaining right here. Holiday rods, 1949 convertible Merc. If anybody's interested in getting in on some haulers, I might have a winner's choice that will entice y'all that we can do here in this first hour before things before we get into that second hour, the backyard hour. And Jared's in at 9 as we come into the final seconds. And that's sold. So that might be a third win right there, going for that hat trick. Congratulations on that one, Jared. They left me something, so just you wait and see. Next, I've got the Hot Wheels Whips Custom. This is the West Coast Customs right here. This is awesome. It's old school, and it's a 59 Bel Air. I love these 50s cars right here. Let's see if I can get you. There's your close-up view. Jared said he wants sugar. Sugar. I had some sugar for that Jurassic Park, but we didn't go that direction. We'll see what the next set is that I'll bring out that I have some sugar on it. And Mike says $7, getting us started right there. All right, thank you very much, Mike. Gets us started on that one for $7. And Jared's already ready to come in on the winner's choice. Well, I got some pretty cool ones for winner's choice. I'm probably going to start them at 10, just to be fair, to get them going. But we're not quite there to winner's choice. But I see we do have one person who's at least ready for some winner's choice. But it looks like we got a lot more people more interested in battling over this West Coast Custom right here. As we see Christopher on his second day here on Diecast looking to stay on top, because he's got a $10 bid right now on the 59 Bel Air. So I'm going to give you a little top view right there. I just wanted you to see the whole thing. I like the little bottom of the car. It's got our bottom of the card, I should say. Nice little detail there. A few people have battled back and forth, and now Mike has come on top for $12. Oh, he did mean West Coast. I thought with me saying winner's choice, you're like, yeah, let me get on it. That would be awesome. So, AAA sugar, Cody says. All right. Is that a 1/64th? It's one of 30,000. I don't think it's 1/64th. I can double check it. I think it's regular size. Man, you got a good eye, bro. Good eye there, Jared. That is a 1/64th model.
1/64 is regular.
Okay. And that is the regular. Oh, and do we want to go to the holidays again? We'll see about that. Yeah, it is 1/64th. Let's see, where are we at though? I'm at Mike for 12, so let's see if I can get the clock to that spot. If you want to get in on it, Mike currently owns the clock. And he owns it for $12. I'm working my way to 12. And we're officially on the clock. Mike has the top bid right now. He's got it for $12 right here on the West Coast Customs. Only 3,000 of this one made right here. Mike is on top right now to potentially be taking home one of those. So we'll see what happens as this clock ticks down. But there's only 30 seconds, and $13 now resets the clock. Jared now owns the clock, but we will soon see. Time will tell who owns the car at the end of this. And Mike looking to continue to be on top right here. He goes to 15. So here in this first hour, we'll see how it continues here on the West Coast Customs. Got that hot car from back in the 50s. 30,000. Did I say 3,000? 30,000. Apologies for the misrepresentation if I said that. Mike currently on top for 15. Looking like he may get him a win right here. We'll see if anybody else comes in on this one before it's all said and done. Mike in on top for 15 with 15 seconds remaining. And that's 3, 2, 1. Mike Young, that's sold, sold, sold. Congratulations right there. You're going to be taking that one away, the West Coast Customs. 1959 was the year of the car. Came out in 94, it looks like. All right, so let's do a little fun right here. I got something for you guys. I'm gonna put out a car. Whoever puts out the, I guess I'll put a number on top of it right here, or I'll do a name to it. Whoever types in the name first. Oh, David's interested in some winner's choice. All right, we got 2 interested in winner's choice. Maybe we'll be going there next. I'm going to go right here. So the way that this is going to work is the first person that types in that hashtag is going to get in on this one for $8. All right, so I'm going to put out a car. It's going to be $8. If you want in on it, all you got to do is type the hashtag that's on top, and it's yours for $8. There it is, and there is your number. Or your code, your hashtag. If you want it for $8, type in what's right there on the top. And it looks like Jack comes in with the speed, I should say. First comment I've seen from Jack, and that was a quick comment from Jack as well. Jack, how's it going tonight, man? That is true. You do have that one. All right, so Jack was the speediest. So the next person, I'm going to throw it out. If you want in on it, it's $9. You want it? There's your digits right there. Jack had the fast fingers. He got it for $8. Question is, who's going to get it for $9? If you want to get in on it, though, you got to be on the speed right here, on the speed. And then as soon as we finish this one up, we are going to the winner's choice. We're going to do it. And if we get enough people in the winner's choice, I've got multiple things I could be bringing out for that one. Mike, probably going to need a little camera work just to make sure we can fit them all, because I got some haulers that I'm going to put out there. Vinny, good question. Any golf carts? And I know that we do have some golf carts. I just don't know if I have them right here in the studio, but we could see about doing maybe a golf cart set here later on. So stick around for that. All right, so with that said, winner's choice is in effect, and I will repeat winner's choice over and over again, because I got to say, I think we have anything that actually says on the screen winner's choice. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Mike adjust the screen for us to where we can fit all these haulers in there, and then I'm going to start ripping away on them. So I'm going to start the winner's choice today. I want to start it at $5 to be fair to these items. There's some pretty awesome items, but if you have the opportunity to get one of them easily at $10 just by just by coming in and putting that $10 WC, and you can get in it. He almost did. He said he retracted it. Otherwise, I could have given him another BMW right there. I got Crocs Healthcare coming out first from the Matchbox collection. So check it out. Putting out these haulers. The next one, I got Superstar Transporters. This is the Melling Racing number 9, 1988 National Champion. Let's see if we can get this one all to fit in there. Now, we're going back whenever we look at these. Let's see if I can find each one of them's year. I'm going to have to look to the bottom probably to get the exact year on each one. And we're going to have to get a zoom out too. Jared is already in, and he's on top for $10. I haven't even shown the third one yet, but we got a $10 bid right there. And I'm going to go put that, I've got Ansett Rigsway removals and storage coming up next from Matchbox to add to this one. So now we're going 3 across right here. We're going to see if we can even fit them in the screen right now for winner's choice. Let's see if we can type into the screen too. Just say, winner's choice, just so it pops up whenever.
I don't have the same interface anymore.
You can't type into the blue screen? Yeah, just into the comment box. Just say it's winner's choice. Let everybody know it's winner's choice, just in writing. I like to have it written down there at the bottom, but we don't have that little marquee there tonight. Did that do it?
Yeah, it came up, right?
I think so. And switch my screen up a little bit. It's looking at me. There we go. Maybe I punched that. I don't know. Yeah, well, actually, tonight I'm the producer. I'm the host and producer, so that's what you're looking at. Mike's the runner, and he has been running nonstop. I'd love to have a pedometer on him to see what he clocks in at by the end of the show. All right, so we got 10 on winner's choice right here. If you want to get in on this one, you better do so now. Let's see if that fits. It does fit. I'm going to take it down to 10 just to be fair, get it where it belongs. I'm going to reset the clock. There it is. Get him a Fitbit. So it's $10 for winner's choice. Jared potentially has an opportunity to get all 3 of these. He can take his number, his $10 bid, and he can take one of them, or he can multiply it times 2 and take 2, or he can multiply it times 3 and take all 3 of them right there. We're going to see what happens as we continue to tick down right here. If anybody else wants to jump in on this one, you better do so fast, because currently Jared's on top with the opportunity to get first dibs on all 3 of these haulers right here. All right, thank you for that, Zach. All good, man. So here we are. So the year on these, we didn't even get to find out the year, but we are ticking down. So it looks like, Jared, you're going to be finding out about them as you are on top. Is old a good year to put? Let's see. It's wild how I'm looking around on this box, and I am not. 1984 for that one. Wow, 84. Let's see if I can find it on this one. They moved it. 1991. And 1984. All right, so it looks like Ken came in with a very late winner's choice bid. So make sure your screen is refreshed for sure if you're getting in on this one, Ken. So I got winner's choice going across right here on these three. Looks like everybody's just showing up. In the meantime, Jared is taking them all. So kind of a steal away right there. That is definitely GTA worthy because the worth of those, especially for as old as they are, that is a heck of a deal right there. So congratulations on that one. You got all three of those for 30. All right, so maybe I'll steer clear of the winner's choice tonight just because without that marquee, I think it could just kind of throws us off on whether we know that we're doing it, we're not doing it, what's next, where are we at. So for now, we'll just keep going with some other things that I have right here that I want to get in over the next 20 minutes. Starting off with this right here. I've got a 69 El Camino. Yeah, that's right. El Camino action coming in play right now. So check that out. Let's see if we can get that close-up view on there. Close. Oh, that is hot. Look at the detail on that. There's your little Vanna White for you. Check that out. Hey, some nights there's tons and some nights there's not. So, yeah, it's wild how that works out. Jared grabbed a few yesterday. Jared's got 5 on this one right here. All right, so with 5 on the clock, if you want to get in on this one, you better do so now. Let's see, I'm going to go to that wide shot. Let's see if that's where it lands at. So it's $5. We're resetting the clock. 50 seconds is on the clock. If you want in on this one, you better do so quickly. The fire department rides is front and center, and it's only at $5. $5, the starting bid right here. If you want to get in on this one, you better do it now before it ticks away. And you've got about 25 seconds. And it looks like Greg comes in first. I did have multiple bidders there. So we've reset the clock for Greg. And now we're going to reset it for Jared. And Jack keeps coming in. But he's always, he's been a little bit behind each time before someone else has put their bid in. And now we've got Greg in, resetting the clock. Yeah, you know, probably right. It's pretty awesome, though. And it looks like the first person in for the 10 was Jared. Jared with the first bid. Greg now with the $12 bid. And Jared goes to 14 now. They're going 2 for 2, back and forth. $2 on top of $2. Seeing who's going to take the cake before it's all said and done. That 69 El Camino front and center from the fire department, Roz. Really sweet, by the way. Jared is currently on top. Jared's on top for 14 right now as we're ticking down. There's about 30 seconds remaining right now. We'll see if Jack finally comes in with a bid that's on top, but not right now because Greg currently is on top. Greg's got that top bid. He's owning the clock. Greg is in for 15 with, oh, and now John comes on top. So not for long. Now John is on top as I reset the clock again. So it looks like we may have our first fatal four-way match right here as we're going back and forth between four competitors, seeing who's going to come out champ on top for this fire department rods, the Ultimate Fire Cruiser 69 El Camino right here. Currently, Jared has come in for 17, now owning the clock. Jared is on top at 17 right now, trying to get this fire department rods El Camino. So we'll see if that takes the cake right here before it's all said and done. 25 seconds remaining. 25 seconds. Lag test, Jack. Where are you at, Jack? Let me know. 17 seconds remaining with $17 on the clock. We'll see if anybody else comes in before it's all said and done. Jared is... Oh! John comes in. That was it was a slow comeback. It was a slow comeback. It was like whenever they're in that chokehold down on the ground and you see their hand hit to the ground, you don't think they're coming back up, and then you just see them stick that finger up and just go, I'm coming up tonight. John does just that. He comes up for 18. We'll see if that see where that lands before it's all said and done. There's 30 seconds remaining right here. John is currently on top. We have four competitors in on this one, and it looks like Jared has rolled out of the ring for this one to battle another day. So we'll see if Greg gets back in on this one or if Jack comes back as well. We'll see if either of them are ready to come in for the battle. And speaking of battles, coming up in the 8 o'clock hour, I'm going to start releasing some of the items from the backyard, letting y'all get a chance to battle away at that. And just for now, sold, sold, sold. John, congratulations. You got that one right there. So I'm going to pull that one away for you. You got it for 18 bucks. So I'm going to give you a little choose your own direction right here as I come, see if I can come out of this. I got Motor Trends. It's the Jaguar XKR coming out next. Got that hood popped, ready to show you off that engine. And there it is, front and center. You've got an opportunity to go that direction right now. But, you know, I like to give options. I like to give you choices and let you choose your own fairy tale adventure. So I'm going to do just that right now. So, without further ado, I'm going to throw out the Rolling Thunder Metal on Metal Real Riders from Star Wars. So check it out. And Mike says 7 on the Jag. 7 on the Jag right here. There's your card view. And it looks like Jared comes in on the Star Wars. All right, so for now, we're going Jaguar land. But yeah, looks like we do have some bids on both, so I'll allow for us to go both directions. I've gotten really nice with that. I used to be like, all right, first one, that's the way we go. And that was the only way we went. So Jared, though, now coming on top, trying to take the lead on both of them right here. He's ready to put back on that wrestling spandex and go another round. Jared's in for 8, but not for long because Mike goes to 10 on the Motor Trends. There's your close-up again, looking at that pearly red right there in front of you. Mike's on top right now for $10. And as you see, I'm getting the clock reset for $10 with Mike on top right now. If you want to get in on it, you better do so quickly because the clock has begun. And Mike is on top right now for $10. If you want to get in on this one, you better do so quickly because Mike's in for 10, 10, 10. And if you want to get in on it, you better do so now, now, now because there's about 30 seconds remaining on the clock. So here we go. We're ticking down. We're coming into the final seconds right here. We'll see if that's enough to do it. And I'm going to pull that one away. 3, 2, 1. Look at it on top. It's sold, sold, sold to Mike. Congratulations there. Without further ado, I'm switching it right up, putting this one out. Plymouth Roadrunner. Congratulations, Mike, on that win. I got us another adventure that we can go on to, but as y'all know, we do have the Star Wars right over here. I'm going to give you a front row view of that coming up next. See if I can prop it up a little bit for you. So check it out. And I know, Jared, you got 5 in on this one already. 5 is the top bid. To Jared on the Star Wars. Don't know if we have any Star Wars fans out there, but you got to love those original movies. I mean, they kind of just paved the way for awesomeness. So back in, I think the very first one was what, 70s, 1979, something like that? Yeah. So $5 is on the clock, right? Or $5 is the bid. The clock is about to come up, though. So if you want to get in on this one, you better do so quickly. I'm going to try to fire out a few more before it's all said and done. Oh, and that $5 might, that $5 you said garage car. You might have been, okay. So I just read the whole thing right there. Garage car. So that's the 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner right there. Awesome. I mean, just wait till you see the paint on this one. It's Real Riders, metal on metal. Representing Mopar up in the top right corner of the card, and it's from 2011. John says, yeah, let's get some Mopars going. All right, so you know what? Let's do this right here. I got a clock for 50 seconds for Star Wars right here. We'll see if anyone gets in on this one, or if Jared's going to get that GTA win right here. And then looks like we've already got 7 for the Plymouth Roadrunner, which will be coming up next. So Christopher currently on top for that one. Star Wars front and center right now. And let's see, now it's at 8, now it's at 10. John is on top, and still no one has bid on. We still got the Star Wars here in front of us. It's at 5. Everybody's focused on the other one. Christopher now to 12. And for $5, that's sold, sold, sold. And now that Roadrunner comes back up, and John currently has the top bid for 15. Wait till I give you a little Vanna White view of that, though. You got to see the paint on this. Look at the hood, that matte paint on top. Nice solid black. Decals going across the top and side. BF Goodrich tires right there. Awesome. Awesome car right there. John's in for 15. I'm going to get a clock ready for that. Oh, Christopher is top bid now. He may be owning the clock before I get it set up. It was 2011, Jared. There's 50 seconds on the clock. Jared's currently just taking the clock away from John. And Johnny has come in as well, though. So we do have, looks like a battle royale match right here for this garage car. And it's 21 is the top bid. Jared currently is on top. And I'm going to reset the clock. Johnny is on top. And there it is. 25 is the bid. Resets the clock. And Jared takes it to 26, resets the clock. So Jared, it goes $1 on top right here. Looking to maintain control on this one, but not for long. Johnny Williams goes 2 on top, and then John goes 30. Jared says that he's out. John is on top. We'll see if Johnny has a response right here. And he does. He comes back and he says 35. So I'm resetting the clock there. Johnny with the response saying $35 here. Johnny on top right now for 35 with a 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner. Johnny on top for 35 with 35 seconds remaining. We'll see if John comes back on this one. We'll see if he has a response now to that. We had multiple bidders in on this one as well. Christopher tried to get in on a little action as well. We'll see if he responds again before it's all said and done. John does say that he's out. Thank you very much. And thank you to Jared, too, letting us know that y'all are out as we keep smoothing along right here. We're coming into the final 10 seconds right now for the garage car. So looks like Johnny Williams is on top with only moments away. And that is sold, sold, sold. Congratulations, Johnny Williams. All right, I think that right there is a good transition that we can make into the backyard. Let's take a look, guys. So, Mike, if you can give me a hand here. Mike, check. You somewhere nearby? There you are. Can you give me a little scroll across the backyard? Now, this first hour, the way that it'll be is that if you get it at the right price, I'll put it out there, lag test, Jared, and it'll be just like that. We'll use that as the route that we go. So I tell you, I'm going to be a little bit greedy right here, just waiting for the best bids. And then before it's all said and done, we'll get a chance to get through all of this. But let's get into some of the hot stuff. Oh, yeah, you wanted them to see that one, too. Yep. Oh, yeah. And try to get some close-up of some of these. So giving y'all a chance to take a little look across the backyard, what I've got in store in the backyard. It's not just a pool. It's not just a tire swing. It's some really hot cars that you are going to want to get your hands on tonight. And we are not even close on Crunch King. That is Bigfoot. Everyone has been asking for that one. Definitely not releasing that one for that. Green one was a 70. This was from 2004, that Real Riders. To answer your question on that one, Cody sees a flying truck. So everybody throw out your best bid on whichever one you like the best. And I'm going to choose one of your bids, and that's the way we're going to go. So Cody says 25 on the Real Rider. So looking right here, just to confirm, that's on the Fleetwood. So Cody says 25. Throw your best bid out there on whichever one you love the most. So yeah, let's get in tight. Looks like the custom Fleetwood currently has the best bid. Johnny says 15 on the Crunch. Okay. So not just basing it off what's the highest bid, but what's the best bid based off of some of the backyard reserves. So I got Johnny for the Crunch. He says 15. Okay. So let's see what else everyone else has got. What are you looking at? What are you eyeing? Let's keep scrolling across a little bit more. I know I'm going to work you here, Mike. And Jared is asking what the serial number is. It's 7,277. out of 10,500 on the Real Rider there. So Cody's got us a $25 bid. He likes that one. And then we've got Johnny Williams has a 15 on the Bigfoot. That's over here to the side. You'll see it coming up on the screen momentarily as we move slowly across as to not make y'all motion sickness. But there it is. This is actually Bigfoot, the king of crunch right here. This is Bigfoot. We've had the kings of crunch on here before. Never before have we been able to have Bigfoot, and people have been asking for that one for a good while. What are we? How are we? To what?
The close up. Sorry.
Oh, we're gonna show. What's on the block list connection? I'm not sure your question on that one. Can you show that Neo Classic on your left? Neo Classic, yeah, we sure can. Put it right here. There's your Neo Classic 64 GMC panel. Cody said 25 on this one. John lost his connection. Sorry to hear that. And looks like Jared said 10 on the Hot Rod Coupe. Just looking. It looks like, and I'm not just going based off of price right here. I'm going based off of getting us into the reserve. That Real Riders has gotten us to the right spot. What's the box car besides Bigfoot? That's a 57 Cadillac Eldorado right there. But we did have Jared. He said, what, 10 on the Hot Rod. I'll remember that. For now, it looks like I'm opening this one up right here for you guys to dig your teeth into it. I was pumped whenever I saw I had this available tonight. Custom Fleet Side right here. This is number 3 of 6 in this series. Real Riders, and it's 7277 is the number. Cody has seen it in the backyard, and he's coming in for 25 to get us started on this one right here. Is there any way, Mike, you can scoot me over just a little bit on the Facebook screen? Because you see I'm getting cut off on the YouTube screen. And anytime I lose the feed on the blue one, that's what I look to. All right, there we go. All right, so I did take note of everyone else's bids right there. For now, we got Custom Fleet Side front and center, and Cody has come in for 25 as the bid. So, John, if the screen is still and it's looking at a Custom Fleet Side, that's where we're at right now. It's at $25, and we're about to get a clock on it, too. All right, so 25 is the bid. And our camera's off, Mike. I need to be on that one right there, right here. Yeah. We're getting the clock set. First night using this little mini toy of Rick's here. All right, we're on the clock. Cody's got the top bid right now. He's got it for 25. We're ticking down for the Real Riders. If you want to get in on this one, you better do so quickly before it ticks down to 0. Currently, Cody is on top. Cody is on top right now with the top bid on this one. And 25 seconds remaining, $25 on the clock. We'll see if anyone else comes in on this one before it's all said and done. We're coming down to the final seconds right here. And that is sold, sold, sold. Congratulations. That one's heading back into the case. And Cody, you got the win on that one. Just like that, straight out of the backyard and going to you. Got that back in the case now. Let's see if I can get that off the screen. Return. There we go. All right, so it looked like we had Bigfoot was getting some eyes on it. Let's see where I moved it. Johnny was on top for that bid, starting us off at $15. So I'm going to put it out there. I'll let y'all start playing with that one. You know what, guys? That 2-pack, the reason that one came out tonight, I actually wasn't going to put that one out there. But if you look at what it says on there, I kind of did it as a theme. It's the father and son collector pack, and it's Father's Day, okay? So that's why I did it. Well, you tell me, Jared. There we go. There we go. Glad I could appease you guys with that answer. That is actually why I did it. I originally actually wasn't going to put that in the backyard. And I'll tell you what, if y'all cleaned out the backyard and that one was still standing, I will still do my my fun prize bid away at the end of the show. So, but we'll see what happens before it's all said and done. We may clear out the backyard. We may not. Either way, one day we'll get to that fun surprise at the end. We'll see if it's tonight. So, Jared, you got to go higher than that. You're playing with my backyard there. But I do have a $15 bid here, and it's on Bigfoot. I've got, it's funny because I've had so many people, like they see these green light, the Kings of Crunch, and they always ask, do you have the Bigfoot? And I don't know if they're not here tonight, but it looks like Johnny is, and he wants to get in on this one. He said 15. I'm going to give everyone else a quick chance to get in on this one, but I'm going to light a fire underneath your tail as I get ready to go on this one. Let's see if I got that clock right. It's at $15. And we're ticking down right now. There's 40 seconds on the clock, and it is at $15. If you want to get in on this one, you better do so now before it ticks to 0. Currently right now, Johnny Williams is on top, and if you want to get in on this one, you better do so before it ticks to 0. And John and Greg both come in, but John comes in first for 16 and resets the clock. And Johnny now goes to 20, resets the clock again. All right, 50, and John, just like that, triple threat match right there. John now at 21 resets the clock. John at 21 resets the clock for Bigfoot right here. Bigfoot front and center. And John is on top for 21. We'll see if he hits blackjack right here, if somebody comes back in with a better bid before it's all said and done. Johnny and Greg both in, trying to get their hands on this one right now. John, though, currently on top. 21 is the bid, but not for long because Johnny goes 25 and resets the clock. 50 seconds is on the clock. Johnny Williams is on top. You already have that one? Is that what you're saying, John? Trying to get another one, but we'll see if it happens. Johnny currently is the top bidder, though. 25 is the bid. Coming into the final 20 seconds right here. Oh, and he said you own it, not I own it. You own it. It looks like he's saying he's out. Okay. We'll see if Johnny continues to hold strong over the next 10 seconds. And that is sold, sold, sold. Congratulations, Johnny Williams. Running away with the king. Congratulations on that one. All right, so we did have a little bit of enticement back here on some of the other areas. Let's see, we were asking about the hot rod back here. We were asking about the Coke. Definitely got Jared trying to get his GTA championship, trying to get those right now. That hot rod coming from 1999 does have a little bit more of a reserve on that one. If you want to get in on that, you know what? I am going to go ahead and see if we can get some bids going on the Coca-Cola. I'm going to put this one out there, let you guys take a look at that one. So check that out. Let's see if I can go that close up. Woo! Nice. I just got a chance to see it at the same time you guys did. I'd actually been just looking at the back of it until right now, because I typically, the backyard, I don't get to see the front view quite as well as I do the back, because of the fact I'm over there. So, but I'm seeing it now on the monitor, that 1959 Volkswagen double cab truck, USA model, representing Coca-Cola right here. This thing is awesome. John, that is crazy talk right there. $2 bid. We actually, we did get a bid already on this one. It's $5. Jared has put that one in. Christopher needs to come in higher than that on the Coke as well. And then the Neo Purple. I thought we put the purple up there. That was the 64 GMC panel, to answer your question there, Jared. There is a blue one back there as well, which is a 56 Ford. Depending on which one you're seeing, maybe from the view one way or another. And Jared has us at $8 now on the Coca-Cola. And now John to $10. Multiple bidders coming in on this one. I'm going to let it marinate for a few more seconds, and then we're going to get it on the clock. Jared says 11. On my right. On my right, yeah, that's probably the blue 56 Ford that you're thinking of. If you're talking about blue car, you said Neo, I think, a second ago. All right, back to this one for now, though, because I got a lot of bids coming in. And Ohana says aloha. Aloha to you as well. How are you doing tonight? Jared says 13. Let's see if I can get a clock set up for this one. John says 14 as they begin to battle right here. John is at 14 and he wants to start the clock. We'll see if he gets to the amount of time it takes me to set it up, as I got to reset it down to 14. It is at 14. I do have one of them with a low serial number. Oh, Jared's trying to get the clock before I get it started. Jared says 15. I haven't got a chance to push go. Jared has it at 15. John says 20, though. John says 20. We're going to see who gets to start the clock. Every time I go to push start, it gets a new bid in. So John is, let's see, we got John there. There it is. It's on yours at 20. And we reset the clock. And there's 50 on it. All right, we'll see if John holds strong right here with $20 right here on the Coca-Cola Volkswagen double cab truck. And 1703 answers your question there, Jared, out of 12,500. So 20 is the top bid right now as we come into the final 10 seconds. And that is sold, sold, sold. You see what it says on top. John getting the win. Congratulations. That one is 2953 of 4,000 right there. All right, so let's see what we did. What else was there? So let's see if I can pull this off the screen. Get y'all back to. Hey, there's me. Hey guys, what's up, everybody? You see, we got our new hats in right here, Diecast TV. I think Rick was wearing one on the show the other day. Pretty awesome. You guys do actually can purchase those too. So they're $15. Just say 15 hat and it's yours. We can put one of those in your box next time it goes out. So I got a little something you guys might want to ponder upon, especially based off of what just went right there. I'm going to pull this one out of the case for a second, let y'all get a chance to see it. If we can get a good starting bid on this one, maybe we'll go this direction next. Volkswagen T1 drag bus. Y'all didn't get to see this one either during the scroll across. Phil's Garage, and I'm just gonna set it down just to let you guys gander upon it for a moment. What's up, Kathleen? Welcome to Diecast TV. How's it going tonight? Thank you, Kathleen. Yeah, Pax to the Max and Ari Ferrari made me a father, so I'm loving it. Having a blast. We had our Father's Day 2 days ago where we basically ran around outside here in Florida, went to some parks. We even went indoors to a little playground, did a few different things, had a good time, ate some snacks. So definitely having a good time. Now hanging with you guys here on Sunday because it's the Sunday Night Delight. All right, looks like we got a couple of bids coming in on this one. We'll let that one marinate a little bit longer, see if we meet that reserve. Coming from the backyard, we'll see if we get there, and then I'm going to let you guys rip away on it. Kathleen, do you live in Florida as well? I'm not sure. I know we got a few people that live in Florida. It's always fun whenever I hear that. Maybe, but there's beaches in other places, so I just assume, well, you're in Texas. Okay, maybe Galveston or Corpus Christi. I used to live in Galveston, so good times down there. So I see a few bids coming in there. Interesting. So no one has asked the question yet as people are putting in the bids. Maybe you know the answer and you don't want me to answer it on air. But you know, we'll see about getting to it here shortly. We'll see about getting to that answer. 1703, Jared. Okay. Good times, Kathleen. I hit up my beach about a week and a half ago, but it's been raining nonstop for 6 or 7 days here. I don't know what's going on. D. Wayne, I'm sure he knows. He says 20 on the bus. And Mike, yes, can you refill me with my special drink right here? Here's my cup. And Jared says 21 on the bus. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Speaking of the wheels, why don't I give you a nice little view of the wheels? Let's go to the close-up view. And I'll give you a little view of the wheels. You know, I'm sure maybe y'all want to see the wheels, right? Maybe? There you go. Check out those wheels. Aren't they nice? What else is underneath there, though, that we might want to see in between those wheels? Well, John, I never know what I'm going to be getting out there, so you will get a chance to see as we keep going along. Right now, we're working through the backyard, giving y'all a chance to see what I've got back there. But, you know, I always try to please you guys, get as much out as I can based off of what you were wanting to see. Check it out. We got the signature. It is a chase. Not only is it an awesome Phil's Garage Volkswagen T1 drag bus, but Yes. He's like, shh, don't say anything. Don't let everyone else know. Yeah, the scoop is out, guys. This thing is awesome. This, I was kind of thinking about for like the final 10 minutes of the show, be like, all right, let's put this one up. But I couldn't wait. Here it is. It is a lot of things all mixed in one. Making a sweet treat right for y'all out here in front. Got a few bids going back and forth. I will say that Boss is in the house. What's up, Boss? How's it going tonight? He's got $40 on the top bid right now. The color of it? Color I don't have. Okay, saying he doesn't have this color. Oh, you didn't know? So Boss is in for 40. It's a 64 GMC panel, Neo Classic. So that was the one I put it up on display in the front view a little bit ago. And Dwayne in at 15 though. Now let's see. All right, Dwayne in at 15. Or sorry, 45. What else was I talking? I was reading something over here. I said 15. Dwayne is in at 45 as the top bid right now. As I get the clock ready. All right, 45 is on the clock. If you want to get in on this Phil's Garage right now, you got to go higher than 45. But right now, Dwayne is on top with that Volkswagen T1 drag bus. Chase from Phil's Garage. Oh, my brother, testify. Very cool there, Boss. Dwayne for 45 with 20 seconds remaining on the clock. We'll see if that bid holds strong as we come into the final seconds right here. Dwayne, when we come into those big items, always looks to take a win. And sold. Not always about winning every match, but winning the big matches. Oh, and Boss comes in about 2 seconds late. Make sure to check your lag on that one, Boss. I did get that sold before your bid. I apologize for that, Boss. Dwayne coming out with a heavyweight win, though, for 45, taking away that Chase Volkswagen. So congrats to you. And I'll tell you what, you want me to put out, I can put out the 56 Ford if you want to do that one next. I'll let y'all all get an opportunity to see that one. Hiding right here on the side of the screen. Number 1703. Check that one out. Front and center. Boss says, let's see what's in the yard. Hey, Boss, how long you been here? Did you just show up? Because I'm just curious. We did a backyard view, but I don't know if you heard, in the first hour, I didn't let any yard play happen. Gave a couple of views, but no yard play. And just coming up into this hour, have I started releasing some of the items. But I did say if we clear out the yard tonight, that we're going to do a special treat before it's all said and done. I got a special auction y'all might want to get in on before that show goes off the air. I wonder, has everybody been sending in pictures of their collections to Diecast TV? I know I love to see that whenever they come up. There's just some pretty cool things that come through with that. Seeing what all y'all like to get y'all's hands on and how big they are. Sometimes y'all have it all displayed, maybe up on the wall and stuff, so. Locked it down. Until now, though. And Balls comes in, says 20 on the Neo. So Balls is in for 20 on the Neo, currently on top. Oh, and I haven't even switched off of the screen. I apologize for that. So there it is. There's your nice tight view of that beautiful little blue right there. Jared says 21. A little friendly competition we got here between Balls and Jared. Mopar versus Honda. Looking to win a Ford. Jared is in for 21. See if I can find a clock. See if I can find a clock around here. What's it look like? Once I get the number reset, I'll get a price. Or get the price reset. I'm going to get the clock reset. All right, 21 is the bid. 50 seconds is on the clock. Jared is in the lead right now. Neo Classics right here on top. We'll see if that's enough to take it away. Less than 30 seconds remaining right here. And it looks like they're doing a little friendly chat on the comment box as well. Look at that. With 5 seconds remaining, Jared is currently on top though, and there it is right there on top. Sold, sold, sold. All right, so I'm going to pull that one away, put it back in its case, and get that one out of here. Series 5 Classics coming up next, all right? So get ready for this. Custom 56 Ford truck coming out there next. Hey, and that's exactly what I said, Jared. Friendly competition. That always exists. Those are some of the best competitions, I like to say. So check this one out, though. I got a Series 5. That doesn't often happen. So I got pretty excited tonight whenever I saw I had this one in here. And we got a couple bids in here. Starting us off, Christopher's come in and said $10 as the top bid. Thank you very much. That is the Jiffy Lube collection in the background, Jared. And that's 56 Ford truck. And we got multiple bids coming back and forth right here. Christopher is on top for 18, but only for moments. D-Wayne came in as well. Jared is currently on top, and now Christopher is on top for 20. Yeah, those Jiffy Lubes are some pretty cool ones. Pretty cool collection overall. I definitely like the vehicle inside of this one. Where's the JDMs? Well, we don't always have a ton of JDMs in the backyard. You know that. It's interesting. Some of these big sets or big series don't always have a ton of JDMs. I've seen the historic, the Japanese historics as being like one of those higher end ones. That would fit very well into the backyard. But besides that, trying to think of what else from JDM that really fits into those higher prices. So Christopher, though, for $20 is currently the top bid. All right, so it looks like from here, 20 is the bid. Let's find my clock, find my number. 20 is the bid. We've reset the clock. Man, Jared, I wish. What an amazing set that is. I love that set. I'm hoping one day we can see those again in here. We had one set a while back. I can't remember who got the win, but we sold away all 5 of them in the set together. And it was awesome. And D. Wayne says 23 resets the clock. You've got 2 of the historics. That's pretty cool. Christopher says that he is out. D. Wayne is on top for 23. We'll see if that holds strong till the very end. Robert, I don't have any of those. Rick took his stash with him and put it back in the vault, so I don't have any of those available tonight. 10 seconds remaining. D. Wayne on top, going heavyweight on us right here. We'll see if that holds strong. And sold. Mike still, you just need 1 and you've got them all, Mike? That is awesome. All right, pulling that one away. Congrats to you, D. Wayne, getting that win. And I tell y'all what, I'm going to give y'all another opportunity to get in on a Series 5 Classics. Custom 56 Ford truck. This time I got it coming out in blue right here. Ignore the top right there. It is not sold. It is available right now if you want to get in on. You got all of Series 2. Is that what you're saying, Mike? Yeah, I think that one's, I've noticed that one's harder or easier, much easier to come across. That Japanese historics, I've personally witnessed having it once. And then, well, I mean, we've only had it once that I can recall. I think we got two of the Series 1 set, and that was it. And then I've seen it online in a couple of places. But, man, that's a tough one. Oh, Jared's only got 2 of them. Okay. And we got a few bids in. Christopher's got us at 10 as the top bid right now. Yeah, I would love to have a show where we just did like some awesome Japanese domestic. Man, that would just be awesome as for me. You know, you guys know I like the JDMs. It's just I feel like they're way harder to come across. I don't see as many of them as often. Jared's asking the purple one. Are you referring to the Ford truck? I'm not sure what we're talking about now. We've been talking about the JDMs. We're talking about this car here. Christopher is currently on top right here. Custom 56 Ford truck right here in front of us. Top bid is 15 or 16 to Christopher with 50 seconds on the clock right here front and center. If you want to get in on this one, then you better do so quickly because the clock is set. Christopher's on top for $16. And D. Wayne says 18 and resets the clock. So here we go, ticking down again. D. Wayne is on top right now. We'll see where it lands before it's all said and done. For him to hold strong, he needs to hold on to it for another 30 seconds right now. Another 30 seconds to have that $18 price hold out. We'll see where Christopher comes back at. We'll see what Christopher has to say right here. Are you in or are you out? D. Wayne on top right now for 18 as we come into the final seconds on his clock. We'll see if it's the final clock period. Christopher does say that he's out. Thank you very much. And we're coming into the final seconds. 18 on the clock. D. Wayne. That is sold. D. Wayne, the heavyweight, coming with another win right there for 18. Congratulations on that one. And so next up, I have got Volkswagen T1 panel bus. Moon Eyes coming out. Real Riders metal on metal from the cargo carrier. The Primer Chevelle from the new Fast and the Furious set. That one does sound cool. Hard to find. Fast and the Furious drag set. And now we got some bids coming in after all that. Let's see. 5, 5, 6, 10. 6, 7, 11, 11, 6, 11. 11 is the top bid after all that. All those bids came in. Jared is currently in at 11 as the top bid here on Moon Eyes. Let's see who's going to get those eyes right here. Mark, I just happened to see your comment throughout all the bids. Sometimes I miss those, especially when there's a lot of bidding going on. But the Nova in the Classic, I don't have tonight. So just so that you're aware, if you're hanging around for that one. But hang out for other things. We'll have more. And that was Mark I'm answering. So... yeah, I think we have like one Fast and the Furious car. And honestly, I would have to have Mike find it. Is it? That it? So let's go to $11 is the bid. We're resetting the clock. If you want to get in on these Moon Eyes right here on the Volkswagen, I had one other of this one. I think I saved it. I had it for the Sunday Night Delight. I think it went for probably double the price. Oh, it must be a little bit of a delay, it looks like. Jared says clock that sucker. We've been on for 19 seconds on the clock. Either that or he's like excited that the clock's up and he's like, yeah, clock that sucker. Because he knows he's about to get a deal on the Moon Eyes right here for 11 bucks. If 20 seconds tick down to 0 and he's still on top. $11 the bid. We're about to see. And that is sold. Oh, Greg, that was literally like 1 second behind. Unfortunately, I've got to go by the clock and say that was sold. I apologize for that. Jared got that one right there. Oh man, make sure if you see you're not on top that you get in that bid as quick as you can. So let's see if this will tickle your fancy. This might be one that y'all don't have in y'all's Fast and the Furious set. I do have a Lamborghini Gallardo that I'm going to put out. So check this out from 2018 set. Check the... There you go. Maybe y'all want to go this direction for y'all's next auction. Since y'all are into the Fast and the Furious. I know I like the Fast and the Furious. It's not necessarily JDM, but still, you know, it's kind of one of those things that got me into the JDMs was the Fast and the Furious. Then I wound up liking some of the other vehicles that were on those as well. Jared said he's got it. John said he's got it. It is a tough one, though. Yeah, I think that's my only JDM that I have for Fast and the, or the, my, sorry, not JDM, my only Fast and the Furious I have. So I love it whenever those do come in. Jack sees an opportunity here, Mr. GTA himself. He's like, all right, everyone's got it. I'll throw in $5, and he does just that. So Jack's on top right now for $5 on the Fast and the Furious. What about Mike? Any other JDMs? Maybe we'll see if we have a few of them we could put together, do a set or something. Might be an opportunity for that. $5 on the clock might be a steal away here, GTA style, with Jack in the driver's seat. As we're ticking down, 40 seconds remaining right here. We'll see if that holds strong for Fast and the Furious. We'll give that clock time to see if anybody wants to come in on it. Otherwise, this could be a steal away. And John says 6, resets the clock. funny to see that. He's like, next, and then he throws in a bid. Okay. All right, I see you. I see you there. $6. He's looking to get that GTA championship right here with a little $6 bid. Sneaks in on the bid as the clock is going. So John is in for $6 on the Lamborghini right here from Fast and the Furious. So I'm going to show my age on the next one coming up after Fast and the Furious is over with. And you guys can tell me if y'all know about this TV show that I'm going to put up for you. Y'all know I like the pop culture. And I've got something for y'all to see. We'll see. Did John hold strong? Wow, John did after all of that. John sold. Congratulations, John. Got it for $6. All right, pulling that one away. Let's pull that clock down. And then tell me if y'all know what this is right here. The Greatest American Hero. Did y'all watch this? The car itself is amazing. I have never heard of the show itself. I did actually go and Google it before the show, and apparently it was some like cartoon, or not cartoon, but like comedy superhero. And so I saw that one. This is something that's sitting in the backyard, and I figured it was about time to give y'all a little view of the backyard. So I'm going to let y'all do that right now. And I'll pull this father and son little piece out of the way, let y'all have a chance to see some of these other ones that I've got in the backyard, as it is getting pretty lean. So Mike's already in the room, so I'm going to get him on the camera. And, okay, cool.
You can make a set out of those. Here's some more, 2 more.
I did find some other JDMs y'all might be interested in getting y'all's hands on. Maybe we could do a little set here in a little bit. Yeah, go ahead and go. I just wanted them to see this right here. See if anybody knew anything about this show.
Let me scroll.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. I'm just sliding this one out of the way. Well, let's get back to the comments now. William Cat. Was that the name of the superhero? Jared doesn't know that one. Christopher likes it. It's a really cool car. The actor on the show was William Cat. Okay. And just overall, it's an awesome car. 78 Dodge Monaco. So from and it's the Greatest American Hero. And me and Mike were actually talking about this one just before. What were you thinking of? The greatest, not the greatest. I can't even remember what you were trying to say. You were thinking of something else similar to it.
Real American hero.
The real American hero. And I was like, no, it's not that. It's the greatest American hero. So apparently it's cooler than G.I. Joe because it's the greatest. Yeah, you like that? You like how I threw that out there? How you like those apples? So while on a road trip through the desert, mild-mannered high school teacher Ralph Hinckley is greeted by an extraterrestrial who presents him with an extraordinary red flying suit. And then it goes on, ... Okay, so there's your greatest American hero. It already sounds like a phenomenal plot line. And this was from way back in the day, though. This came, or I say way back in the day. I might challenge some of y'all's age whenever I say that. But where is it? I'm trying to find the year on it. It's showing like old school Batman stuff during the time of this. And it was 83, so just a little bit before I was born. Flash Gordon. All right, so let me get back to the comments. I had to read that one out. I found that one. I thought it was pretty cool. Let's see. You know what? We've talked about it. Let's go ahead and do it. 78 Dodge Monaco, and Christopher currently has the top bid on it right now. And let me get back to y'all's comments for now. We did have another bid come in there, but it was the same bid. Boss, thank you for that. You know, I think you would have to actually know Pokemon to actually know that it was a Pokemon shirt too. So very cool for that. Yeah, that's leads me to another question. Do y'all collect anything else besides cars? Yeah, it's a Pokemon shirt. Mike didn't even know that. That surprises me. You seem to know everything, Mike. So I got a few different bids coming in, a lot of conversation. I apologize if I'm not able to answer some of y'all's questions right there, just because, or at least read and respond to you, because I had a lot coming in. At the same time, I was trying to read out about that greatest American hero. Boss Mopar looks like he collects Scooby-Doo, Batman, and Pokemon. Very cool. I'm Pokemon, superheroes. I'm more of a Marvel guy. Hot Wheels. And then obviously you guys know wrestlers. And Ohana collects real cars. Oh man, I want to see what those look like. Old fishing lures, old lighters, signs, toys, and cars. Okay. And Jared still plays Magic, and those cards are really popular, man. Those go for some high dollars. I still have a lot of the Pokemon cards, which mine are worth a lot of money, but man, I see those Magic cards, and some of them will really get up there. I ain't wagging, I ain't lagging. So anyways, back to the greatest American hero. Let me get a clock on this real quick, as we've had some other conversation going on. It's currently at $10. Once I get the bid at $10, I'm going to let y'all know that John currently is on top for the $10 and reset it. From the first editions, boss, or just in general? I know, John. I got a little carried away there. So we're coming down, though, and John, currently you're on top with the bids, but not for long, because Jared says 11 to change that up real quick. So 11 is the top bid. So for 50 seconds on the clock, D. Wayne comes in with a bid, but a little late on that one. Christopher goes 12, resets the clock. All right, so. $12 is the top bid as we're ticking down. 35 seconds remaining, and John goes 15 right here. So you guys may know more about this one than I do. This one could, I honestly don't have an idea on the value for this one, knowing the greatest American hero. But you guys are coming in, getting y'all's bids going. And Jared says 16, but then John comes right back and he says, what's he say, 20. Resets the clock. And then Boss is trying to get a bid in the backyard. What are you doing with that random? Talking about my random talk. You got random bids. That's okay, Boss. I'll remember that one. I got you on a side note over here. There we go. 21 is the bid now to Jared. We reset the clock. Here we go. Greatest American hero. I'm curious to watch an episode of this now, though, after reading that little bit about it. John says that he's out. Jared is on top. 21 is the top bid right now. We'll see if that holds strong. We did have multiple bidders coming in on this one, but we'll see if he lands on top. Jared lands on top before it's all said and done. We're coming into the final 20 seconds. And coming in, 3, 2, 1. Jared, that is sold, sold, sold. Congratulations to you. Nothing else. I know that's a fun one. Bang, bang, bang. That could be a little Mick Foley reference. Bang, bang. A little dude love action. All right, so now let's see. Let's go to that random bid from Boss. Jiffy Lube in the background, 56 Ford truck. I'll go ahead and let this get started at 18 as I pull it out. Certified quality assurance, Jiffy Lube, special edition. And I'm going to get this one out of the case and out for you guys to take a look. There we go. Wow. There it is. Look at that close-up on that. The car is amazing. The card is amazing. I'm going to give you a little Vanna White tour of this one. Let's see if we can look at the back right there. Can we tell if there's something in there? Is there something in the back? All right, good night, Cody. David, that is wild. I can't imagine an error on a wrestling pack. I've got, oh, you should see like thousands of wrestling characters, but I don't have anything like that. That's pretty cool. And there's 20 now to John. John comes in with some bid action, looking to get some wins right here. Jiffy Lube front and center. John's got $20 on top. Boss got us started on this one, and Boss comes back in now to 25. So I'm going to start getting the clock ready to go. Y'all continue your bidding. We're going to see where it lands. 25 is on the clock. If you want to get in on it, you better do so now because it's ticking down. And without any hesitation, John comes right back with a fire. He does his own little bang, 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 bang. John says 30. We're ticking down on the clock. Final 30 seconds right here. John is still on top with $30. We'll see if that's enough right here to take the Jiffy Lube. 20 seconds remaining. 56 Ford truck. John is on top. He'll get, and Mr. Sacco might be coming out. And just like that, John sold, sold, sold. Congratulations. Getting some good wins in here. Trying to be a champ on this one. Yeah, David, I can't imagine. Like, that's a very special one right there. To have Chris Benoit. I wonder, I'm curious to know what year that came out. Was it before or after? And then Greg's asking about the loose wagon. I'm assuming that's our Diecast TV cars that we have here on the front. And those are some of the ones that have been custom made. And then you might also be looking at the wrestling car if you found that one in the screen. All right, so let's get that cell off the screen. There we are, back to me. So early 90s. Oh, it's from wait, no, that's answering a different question. 18 on the Fire Raceway 4. Oh, he's already found something else back there. What else do we have back there? He's got let's go to the close-up view because I can't even see him from here. There we go. Let's see what we got. Oh. The Firebird Raceway, the Hot Wheels Coupe. Ball says 18 on that one. I'll pull that one out there. This one's from 1999. As I get it out of the case, an oldie but a goodie. Awesome little card coming out. And this one, it was at Toys R Us. The same year he died. Wow. That would have been 2009, I believe. So I got the Hot Rod Coupe right here. And that looks like Balls has come in, and he said $18 to get us started on that. And then Jared's seen the Ford truck. This is White's Guide. We got another car in from the White's Guide, so I love it whenever these are available right here. And this is the 56 Flash Cider, the gold truck right there. So 32 Ford right here, front and center. As Boss has given us the info on that one. He's currently got a $18 bid on that one. Currently the bid is at 18, year on the Ford. This was 1999. Greg says 8 on the ice cream. All right, I'll get that one up next. So I got 18 as the top bid right now. Let's see where the clock says right now. It's on 30. Let me adjust that. Hold on, I'm trying to answer. What year, the year of the make of the 32 Ford? This came out in 1999, the Firebird Raceway. Yeah, so right now, Ball says the top bid. It's at $18. He actually used that to get it out onto the auction. And Greg, I see your bid there on the ice cream. We can get that one up next. So right now, 18 is the bid. Reset the clock. Make it official. Here we go. We're ticking down. If you want to get in on this one, you better do so now. 18 seconds, $18 is the bid. We're going to see if that holds up. First bid in, first bid out. And that is sold, sold, sold. That'll go back in the case. Greg's got an $8 bid on the ice cream truck. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one out there. Let you guys start bidding away on that one. I got a 1975 Jeep DJ5. See if we can get a close-up of that so you can see. Check out the view right there. Checking out all your favorite flavors right there on the side of it there on the door.
Turn the rules off if you want to see better.
How'd you do that? Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, it says right. I don't know why there's that on and off. It just be one button.
Yeah, true. All right, so Greg's in. He's got it at $8, getting us started right here on the ice cream. Yummy, yummy. This looks like a delicious one to get your hands on right here. $8 got us started. Oh, and next I'm gonna switch over to some JDMs. Did you hear me, everybody? JDMs. Mike has done a hunt, and he may have found us some things that we can get going on coming up next. Wow. That's awesome, David. You still have that in the pack? And do you have a photo of it? And if you do, private message us and say, show this to Streets. All right, I'm setting this for $8, guys. If y'all want to get in on this one, you better do so now. I'm resetting the clock. It's at 50 seconds. Greg came in at $8. I decided I'd put it out there for that. And it's ticking down right now for only $8. Ohana comes in for $8. You got to go higher than $8, Ohana. Make sure to do it quickly before the clock ticks to 0. Greg currently has the top bid, and he has it for $8. And Ohana says 10, resets the clock. Jared comes in, but goes in a little low right there. Ohana currently on top. So as of right now, Ohana in the house on top. We know he likes the green lights, and there it is on top right now. We'll see if it holds strong. $10, 20 seconds remaining. Coming into the final 10 seconds. This $10 might hold strong till the end. And it is sold, sold, sold. Congratulations, Ohana. And just to go through, yeah, no, $10. 67 Impala, not that I'm sure about. Treasure hunts and supers, I am sure that I do not have any today, so I won't get your hopes up with that. Wow, Jared got him an ice cream truck, paid possibly double the price right there. Ohana looking to get a GTA championship title tonight with that right there. I'm going JDMs. You guys asked for JDMs, including you, Jared. So I'm going to throw out some JDMs for y'all right now. So next I've got an 85 Honda City Turbo 2 coming out to get us started. Now I got some sugar to go along with this. Jared, by the way, if you want that gold truck out, throw me a bid out. That one does have, with it being from the White Sky, a little bit higher bid than what you've been throwing out for some of the ones in the backyard. So make sure to hit that, and we'll throw that one out there after we finish the JDMs. So Boss is excited about the that we have JDMs here. So everyone else, if you want to get in on the bid, throw a bid out there. And whenever you do, I'm going to throw out a car. Y'all can have a chance to get in on this action right here. This is a more recent one. It's from 2018. Jared says $3 to get us started. 85 Honda Civic Turbo 2 is the first one out. And the next one I'm going to do, I'm going to go brand new with this one with the Nissan Skyline GTR. This one is actually from 2018. This is 2018 as well. So there we go. And Boss is loving the JDMs that we've got here tonight. And I've got some sugar to go along with it. We'll keep some sugar going as long as we keep some bids going. We got 2 JDMs out there now. If we get another bid out there, I'll throw another car. Currently, the bid is at $3 for 2 cars. Anthony says $4 now. So with that said, I'm going to get another one out there right now. And here we go. I'm going for the Repu next. The Mazda Repu coming out next. So I got 3 all day right here. Anthony currently in for $4. $4 is the top bid. And if you want to get another one out there, get a little bit more sugar, add it on top right here. Then throw one out, throw out a bid, and I'll throw out another one. Hey, Fred's in the house. I think I saw a little comment of yours as I was walking into the building and you were watching the chase. Happy to see you around now. Oh, you didn't know? He's like, yeah, I knew. I knew, man. Hey, and you guys, you know, sometimes I do stick them out there from time to time. I have put a few out there and not even realized it. You guys are like, oh, by the way, that's a treasure hunt treats. I'm like, oh, yeah, I should have looked and checked. And let's see, John, though, throws in a $5 bid to go along with all this. And I'm going to throw out the Fair Lady 2000 coming out next. So now we got 4 in there, and the bid is only at $5. If y'all throw out a bid, I'm going to throw out some sugar just like that. We'll see how far we take this, how far along we go on this little journey as we ride along in this JDM world. And as of right now, John is currently on top for $5. And Jared, he says $6. He says, I want to play some more. So with that said, I'm going to throw out a 2017 Honda Civic hatchback. And there it is. Let's see if we can get it to stand up. There it is. So I've got 5 going across right here now. 5 cars in this set of JDMs. And it's only at $6. $6 for 5 cars. What is going on here? It's pandemonium. And $6 is the top bid. And John comes in for 7. He must want to see another car. So I got an 88 Honda CRX coming up next. So 6 going across right here, only $7. There you go. You can see all 6 of those going across right there. And looks like Jared goes $8. Oh, wow. Okay, cool, man. Huh. And I'm going to throw out one more. Jared's at $8, so we're going to go 7 cars, then I'm going to let her rip. Nissan Skyline GTR coming out next. So there it is. We got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars. And Jared is on top right now at only $8. So if you want to get in on these, get in before the clock ticks to 0, because there's 7 cars right here and it's only at $8. And John goes to 10 with a little bang right there. Resets the clock. He likes the sugar on top. He's ready. He's ready. He's going for 10. Here we go. Here we go. We're ticking down. Trying to keep up with all y'all's comments right there. Fred's hot tonight. All right. Well, John's on top right now. John's in for 10. Currently holding strong. We'll see if that's enough to take it. Coming into the final moments right here. $10. Jared says 11. Resets the clock. All right. There was about 5 seconds remaining. You have a crazy echo right now. So they were saying echo. I just assumed they were playing. But apparently there is an echo. And John says 12 resets the clock. Is there another mic on? Howdy, Eddie. How's it going tonight? Say, hooty hoo! Bang, bang. John's in for 12 right now. Echo is fixed, Anthony says. It's fixed, my wife says as well, as she messages me. She's like, and Eddie says echo, echo, echo. Hopefully it's ended for you as well. And Kathleen says it's better. I don't know what happened there. How did we get that going? Just got one mic working. John is in for 12 right here for 7 cars. We'll see if that takes the cake, the icing, the sprinkles on top, and everything along with it. Sold, sold, sold. You're right about that one. You called it right on time. Was it because I walked over there?
No. I turned one of these mics on.
Oh, okay. Jared a little late on that one, that bid there. That is sold. I'm pulling them down, and John's got the win. Congrats, John. John getting quite a few wins tonight. Look out. Slowly but surely getting all those out of the way. All right, so let's see. Let's do, where are we at right now? There's a, well, you can kind of see what's going on in the background. The backyard right there. So there's might be a few more back there that we want to get to before the night's over with tonight. I'm going to do what I do best, though, and that's show off some pop culture. I got a custom 52 Chevy coming up next, Real Riders Metal on Metal, and it's the Man of Steel right here. Check it out. I got Superman for y'all. Oh, Fred, man, I want to do that right now. I don't even know if I have the voice to do it right now. And I've been like, I feel like I've been yelling all weekend long. So, and Jared says 5 on the Man of Steel. Man, I'm sitting here pausing, debating, thinking whether or not I want to do it, Fred. I'm like, man, I'll probably want to have a voice tomorrow. If everybody I'm talking to, they're gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, hey guys, what's going on? All right, let me see what I got. Give me a minute to warm up for this. I need the echo though. I don't, the echo wasn't on purpose. I don't think, unless Mike knows how to get that back. I'd probably pop a few people, and then the rest would be like, well, what is going on right now? John is in for $6 for the Man of Steel right here. All right, I'm going to see if Mike's able to pull that up after the show, David. Thank you. I'm very interested in seeing that. Jared is in for $7. Trying to fix that view right there. Trying to get that focus. Might have to get Mike in here. There we go. So Jared currently on top. The Rock, the Rock isn't cooking right now. Yeah, he already ate. He already had his meal for today. It was huge. I don't know if you've seen any of the pictures of him. One more time, 8. He says 8. All right. Let's see if I can get your clock ready for 8. 8 is on the clock. And we'll see who the winner of this is going to be. We'll see what they're cooking before it's all said and done. John's in at 8. We're going to see who gets the final bid for the millions. And millions for the thousands in attendance and the millions. Eight is on the clock right now. It's ticking down fast, by the way. I just looked up at it. I'm like, wow, John, you're on top right now for $8 as I'm coming down to the... And it looks like John might be getting another win. Greg resets the clock. Woo! Maybe Greg's going to get it. Maybe he's smelling it. Greg's in at 9 right here on the Man of Steel. As we're ticking down, 9 is the top bid. Man of Steel. John comes in, but a little bit late. John, you got to go higher than that. Greg has the top bid at the moment. Rob, I don't know that one. Not off the top of my head, or at least not reading it. We're coming into the final 10 right here. Greg is currently on top. Greg could be getting the win right here. Let's see. John, you're not on top, though. Greg had the top bid for $9. If you smell what streets is cooking. Of course I did the tongue thing. Mike Check asked if I did the tongue thing. Of course I did the tongue thing. Congratulations on that one, Greg. You also got a nice little chime there at the end. A little rock voice for you. Best I could do with what I got tonight. All right. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Let's do a little run through the backyard real quick, Mike. We're dwindling down. I don't even know what time it is. How long we got left on the show? All right. Got a little bit of time to get some of these remaining in. I do have that Hot Moon Eyes back there. I got White Sky back there. And Kentucky Derby one from 2000. That one's really awesome. So these are really, and then the Lost from the TV show Lost. So just so many different things that, like me personally, I was just like, man, I really like these. I want to see them be a part of my show. Let's do more Mopar, John says. Cool, cool. Throwing out some requests. John, let's see. We'll see about getting some more Mopars out there. I'll see what I've got from the Mopar land. Hey, yo. Eddie says Volkswagens. Jared did throw out a bid. He's trying to get in on that gold. All right, I'll consider that one, Jared.
Where's the wrestling car?
And there is a wrestling car over there. I saw that one. And then for the Cali Custom, too, huh? Let's see which one that one is.
Oh, it's all the way to your left. It's the passion, that tan color passion. Next to the form.
Here?
Yeah.
No? That's...
California Custom?
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. KK. Yep.
Yeah, that's like the...
The Hall of Fame, that is a Enzo Ferrari. Yes. I don't know if you can see that close up on that one, if we can zoom in on that one.
Is that Enzo Ferrari on the card?
What is the Hall of Fame? Someone else asked. There it is. Let's see. I'm going to put it right here and let y'all see that close up right there. This
Is
is...
that Enzo Ferrari on the card? Yes, it is. Go. There you go. Take the close up. Yep, that's him.
Yeah, there he is. Check that out.
Pretty cool guy.
I'll let that one marinate for a little bit. Do got a little bit of a reserve, but if we can get those bids continuing to come in, I can release that one out there. Greg says, is the WCW for sale? Greg, with that last win, getting the rock sounds coming out of my voice for his accomplishment on that one, wants to know if the WCW car is for sale. That is actually my personal pocket car. Many of you have put in bids, but it has never been up for auction. I have 3 pocket cars, that being one of the 3. One day, one day, I might consider to put that one out there. Maybe I'll have to put it up there with a Diecast hat, and I'll sign the hat for you guys, because that one would not only just be the awesome WC car itself, but it would be my personal car that you'd be getting right there. So maybe one day. I do see some bids continuing to come in on what's right here front and center on that Ferrari. And you know what they say about the Ferraris. If you see a Ferrari, you buy the Ferrari. You don't miss out, because they ain't making no more. So, Ronnie's in the house watching. What's up, man? All right. If you win, I won't do it. You could just have the car. So there we go. 2003 was when this Ferrari came out right here. And we're almost ready to let it rip on this one. Almost ready to let it rip on this one. You know, I see some of the mainline Ferraris go for more than this. And so I'm going to let this one marinate a little bit longer. Jared's in it. Jared says 21. And this one's got Enzo Ferrari himself, the maker of Ferrari, and kind of the instigator of what was it? Lamborghini. Right?
I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
You didn't know that? Hey, because he was telling him that he couldn't make a car that could go like the Ferrari, and so the guy was like, "Okay, I'll show you," and he made Lamborghini.
Wow, that's really cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And D-Wayne comes in. He says 25 on the Ferrari.
Italians are very spiteful.
And Boss's comment goes under review for saying leotard. I won't finish the sentence, but it was funny.
It's an Italian word. Just to give you an idea of the way people are.
Yes, let's see. Jared for 26 now on the Ferrari. All right, so tell you what, guys. 26 is where we're at right now. I'm opening it up to the auction. It's available to be bid away. I am going to get a clock up, and we're going to get it set to the right price. And John's coming in on it. He looks like he's going to get the first clock. Don't count that clock right there because that's not official. Official clock has begun. 50 seconds is on the clock, and John is currently on top right now. Let's see. And D-Wayne goes to 35 and resets the clock. D-Wayne, the heavyweight, looking to see if he can take this championship right here on this Ferrari. No joke on this one. D-Wayne currently on top for 35. Clock is ticking down. We'll see if he holds strong on this one to get him another big one at his house. John says that he's out. So right now, one of his competition has left the battle. And D-Wayne currently sits on top right now at $35. We'll see where he is 20 seconds from now, whether I'm saying those three magic words or whether somebody has reset my clock and we're continuing to go. Eddie's got the popcorn. Sold, sold, sold. Awesome one right there, D-Wayne. Congratulations on that. All right, let's see what else we were looking at. All right, I'm going to stick this one out. This is from White's God. White's God's really cool. I've done a little looking at these and just all the different things that he put that the White's Guide magazine, talks about as far as what's the cool things to have in your life. And so I'm going to put this one out. 30 on wagon. So White's got exclusive 56 flash cider right there. What's the Johnny Lightning boss ask? And then Eddie says pink Chevy in the background. And then going back up, 30 on the wagon. Let me find out which wagon are you referring to there, Greg? So here's this one. Just want to give y'all a chance to check this one out. If we get enough bids going on this one, get it in the right place, I'll release it to the auction and we'll bid it away. Want to give you all a little front row view of that one, and I'm also going to give you a little Vanna White because this one actually has the actual White's God emblem right there on the back. White's God Gold Edition. Gold Edition, too. I don't know if that adds a little bit to it. Oh, Greg's putting bids on the wagon right there. I see. On my WCW car. I see you there. Well, Greg, hang out till the end of the show. I did say I wanted to go out big with something special if we clear out the backyard. We'll see if we clear out the backyard. If we do, we'll do something. We'll do something really good. But I got you, Greg. I'll remember that. 20 on the White's God truck. All right, there we go. So Eddie's come in. He's put in a bid. Jared did have a bid on it earlier. Eddie now coming in higher, saying $20 on that one. And curious to know if that gold edition adds a little bit more value. I know the White's God itself already has some pretty nice value to it, but I don't know much about the gold edition, so that's not something I've looked into. And there goes D-Wayne. He says 25 on the truck. 25 right here to White's God right here front center. All right, so 25 is the top bid right now for White's God. Eddie has the Mustangs. Very cool. I had the motorcycle for a while. All right, so let's see. Eddie's in for 27 right now. Let me see if I can find a clock for you guys. Don't count the clock right now until I officially get the bid correctly, which I think I do. So, Eddie, we're going to release this out into the auction. Let me pause this. That's not official. We're going to release this out to the auction if you guys want to get in on it. Oh, we're going to reset it to 30 before we start. So it is up for grabs if you want to get in on this one. The clock is starting. $30 is the bid, and Dwayne is on top. Here we go. All right, Dwayne on top with $30 as the top bid. White's God exclusive, front and center. Flash cider, gold edition. $30 is the bid right now to Dwayne. 30 seconds is on the clock remaining. Do we have, is that the only hat? Eddie says 32 and he resets the clock.
Oh God, no, no, got plenty. Got a ton.
All right, so 32 is the bid. We've reset the clock and Eddie is currently on top right now.
Found the box.
So we've got 30 seconds remaining. Eddie on top right now on the White's God exclusive. We're going to see where this lands before it's all said and done. Eddie currently on top. Dwayne goes to 35, resets the clock. Dwayne for 35 on top with 30 seconds remaining. White's got exclusive right here, front and center. If you want to get in on this one, you better get those bids in now. The heavyweight champion Dwayne trying to take a win on this one. The clock does reset, Eddie. If anybody puts a bid in, it resets for a new 50 seconds. The only way you get the win is if the clock ticks down to 0 while you own the clock. So make sure you get a fresh bid in, but you've only got moments remaining. And that is sold, sold, sold. Not in quick enough because we got Dwayne with a win right there for 35. Congratulations, Dwayne. I'm going to get that back in the case. Let's see what else I got in the backyard that you guys might want to ponder upon. Let's see. Someone mentioned, I think they said pink, but I think they saw this 64 GMC panel. I guess it is a pinkish and purple combined together in here. I'm going to pull it out of the case. 64 GMC panel, Neo Classics. So we'll see if we get the bid in the right place for that one. We may get going with it. Christopher sees it. I'm not even sure if he was the one who originally asked for it, but either way, Christopher's put in a $15 bid right there. I think a few people have asked for this one throughout the course of the show today, though, I do have to admit. And Christopher's in for $15. And to answer Fred's question, let's see, garage cars. And let's see what we got here. We got a few bids. Eddie says 20 on the NC Chevy. Confirm which one you're looking at there, Eddie. Are you bidding on the one, the GMC here, or are you bidding on something different? We'll find out. We'll get some clarification on that one right there. Oh, and Fred, I don't know if I answered your question. I've got a few garage cars that could potentially come out tonight. Let's see if we have time. If anybody's interested in some garage cars, maybe I can do a winner's choice on them if y'all are interested. Okay, there we go. On the GMC, that was my confusion right there. Yeah. Thank you for that, for the clarification. All right, so he did throw in 20, and then Christopher came back in. He said 22. So now we're back on track. GMC panel is out there from the Neo Classics, and currently the top bid is to Christopher, and it's at $22. All right, so let's see. I'm going to get 22 set up on the clock, and I'm going to open this one up. Oh, looks like 25 to Eddie. Eddie for 25. I'm going to open that one up to the auction. It's official. It's out there. If you guys want to get it today, here's your opportunity. I'm going to reset the clock right now and reset the bid. 25 is Eddie right now with the top bid. 50 seconds is on the clock. Here we go. So we're ticking down now with 50 seconds on the clock. 25 is the top bid. We're counting down. It's official. It's available on the auction, and if you want to get in on it, you got to go higher than 25. Eddie is in for 25 right now, so let me know where you're at. Christopher says 27, going $2 higher, resetting the clock right there. 27 is the top bid right now with the clock ticking down now. If that clock hits 0, Christopher will take it home. Right now he owns the clock. If it hits 0, he owns the auction. We'll see if Eddie comes back in, resetting the clock and taking ownership of the clock just like that. And nice panel, Ross says. The Boss says, the Mopar man. We're coming down to seconds remaining right here. Final 10 seconds. And, oh, Eddie does come in. He gives us a reset for 31. That was close right there. Eddie comes in $31, resets the clock. He's now on top. There was, we were coming into the final seconds right there. He was able to regain the clock. Christopher goes to 32. This is the one we were looking at earlier, Jared. This is the 2953 right here. Of only 4,000 made. Only 4,000 of this one made right here. Pretty wild. That's one of the lower ones I've seen, the lower amounts. Ball says question mark garage cars. That's 2 question marks to garage cars. Jared says 33 and resets the clock. So Jared now jumping in, making it a triple threat match. Christopher in one corner, Eddie in another, and Jared now in another corner. As they slug it out in a tables, ladder, and chair match, Eddie currently is on top of the ladder at $35. Eddie on top right now for $35 with 40 seconds remaining. $35. And now $1 on top. Jared comes. He says 36. Resets the clock. All right, so looks like Jared is going to the top of the steel cage. Looking to come off with an elbow drop right there. Jared going to $36 with 40 seconds remaining on the clock. Waiting to see if Christopher and Eddie can revive, get back on their feet, and look to get this win before it's all said and done. Will they be able to go rung by rung and make it to the top before it's all said and done? Jared currently on top for 36 with 20 seconds remaining. And Eddie says, I'm going to get in on this one, and I am going to throw you through a table just like that. He says $40 and resets the clock just like that. So a little Mick Foley style coming off of the cage into a table. People don't know if he's alive or not, but we do know that Eddie's on top just like The Undertaker was, standing tall before it was all said and done. And Jared says that he's out. Christopher says that he's out. Mike check. He's our runner tonight, and he's all over the place. I was talking about getting him a Fitbit for the amount of moving around he's been doing for me tonight. And Mike check, boss wants to know how you've been doing tonight.
Oh, pretty good. How's it?
He says, pretty good. How are you doing? And that's sold. Congratulations, Eddie. Getting the defeat, getting the win right there, $40. You're taking it home. You've got that one. That one's going back in the case right here. Congratulations. Jared, my wife is watching right now. And I do want to say hello to my wife and children watching right now. Happy Father's Day to you guys. Thanks for making me a dad. And let's keep going here. Yes, Fitbit for Mike check. Hey, what's up, everybody?
I'll wear someone else's if they want to get their steps up.
There we go. All right, so with that said, we got a chance to see that Neo Classic. I'm going to let y'all see this one as well. Now, this one, there was the other of this one earlier up here. Now I'm going to give y'all a chance to see this one. So, 56 Ford coming out next. Neo Classics. There it is. Check it out. So we might be able to get this one out into the auction as well. We'll see if we get some bidding action going on this one, and I can release that one to go. So we did have this one actually similar. I bought that one, Jared said. You did. You got the one of the other ones. We've got a different number here, and Christopher comes in for 15. Thank you, Christopher. So one more Neo Classic available tonight. I think I had only three, and two of them happen to be the same one here. Jared did get him a nice little win earlier, and now Christopher is in for 25. John came in for 20. Little bounce back between the two right there as that little battle heats up. All right, as of right now, Christopher is in for 25, and Jared keeps asking, 62.40. There you go, Jared. Christopher currently at 25 as the top bid. I am going to, and let's see, Eddie comes in at 30. I'm going to release this one out into the auction right here. So if you guys want to get your hands on it, Eddie currently has the top bid for 30. I'm going to reset the clock. Oh, you didn't know? Thanks for that, Kathleen. There's 30 on the clock. I'm officially resetting the clock. 50 seconds is on there. Eddie is on top for $30. We're ticking down. John says that he's out. Christopher was also in on the bid. We'll see where he lands before it's all said and done. See if this is a two-way dance. Maybe it'll be a little Iron Man match right here before it's all said and done, going back and forth. It can be all about timing sometimes to get in on some of these hot items. Christopher says that he's out as well. John said he's out as well. So Eddie currently sitting on top right now. And hey, that clock's getting pretty low. So just like the Royal Rumble, coming into the final 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. Know Your Role Boulevard and Jabroni Drive. Sold, sold, sold. Go and head on down to the SmackDown Hotel right there. So right there, we got us a win, though. Eddie, congratulations on that one. You got it for 30. All right, so we don't have the little marquee at the bottom, everybody, so listen to the sound of my voice right now. Where am I at? Here I am. We are going to winners. Let's see, winners choice. Winner's choice right now. So the name of the game is winner's choice. The way that this works is you have to be on top to get first dibs on these items. So if you've got the highest bid, then you get first dibs, and you can take that bid, you can multiply it times 1. What happened? I didn't even touch anything. You can take your bid, multiply it times 1, and take 1 of the cars. Multiply it times 2 and take 2 of the cars. Or multiply it times 3 and take all 3 cars that I have available here. So if you want to get in on this one, then you can get in on it right now. That's Mr. Mime. It is Mr. Mime. And David says 5 on winner's choice. He's getting in on it right now. David currently has the lead on winner's choice, and we haven't even got the first car out. All right, so with that said, though, let's go to the garage. No pun intended here. And Ball Smopar says 25 on the shirts. Man, my shirts go for some good dollars right here. This was my Father's Day present. Can't give this one up. I just got my Mr. Mime. So Jared says 26 on the shirt. Get out of here, guys. All right, we got 6 for winner's choice, though. 5 for winner's choice. Jared on top, David in second, and we haven't even seen the first one. Golden Submarine, Larry's Garage is coming out first, and this Golden Submarine is actually silver. So there we go. And next out, I got So Fine from Larry's Garage. So Fine from Larry's Garage coming out next. So there we go. John currently on top for $10 on winner's choice. Jared in second, $6, and David in at third at $5. And the bids continue on my shirt. 45 on the Mr. Mime. I got a 51 LeSabre Concept coming out next from Larry's Garage. Christopher is in for $12 on winner's choice right here. And let's see, after that I got John for second place at 10. And then lastly, I got Jared in at 6. So I'm going to get the clock set here in just a second. You got to go higher than 12 to get in on the option right here. Jared, you're in for second place right now. You got to go higher than that. Jared is in for 13, so that's going to reset the clock. Jared's in for 13, resets the clock. Christopher in for 12, and I got a $10 bid, which I will honor. I just got to look back and see who the name is. Got a lot of bids coming in right here. Christopher's in for, Greg, you got to go higher than 10 right now if you want to be in on it. Christopher's in for 14. Jared's in for 13. Hold your comments for just now, okay? Hold your comments for just now, and if there's a chase, you're going to find out when you get it home in your box, because there's so much. We got to go. All right, I can go 14 and reset the clock. That gives y'all more time to get in here. Boss, you and me both. But hold your comments for now. I need to see these bids because it's winner choice and it gets chaotic for me. So give me some time here. Fred for 15, Christopher in for 14, Jared in for 13. Those are my top 3 bids right now. Jared's in for 17, Fred's in for 15, Chris is in for 14. Let me get to 17 on the bids. Resetting the clock. All right, Jared's in for 17, Fred is in for 15, and Chris is in for 14. Mike says he loves the surprise. Have you gotten any of the surprise ones yet? Because I know that we've had quite a few of these come out in Winner's Choice. Streets. All right, so we're ticking down. We're ticking down. Jared's in for 17. Fred is in for 15. And then I got Christopher in for 14. So Fred now is at 18, resets the clock. Jared's in for 19, resets the clock. So I got Jared for 19, Fred for 18, and Christopher for 14. Christopher is currently still has an opportunity to get some at 14 if there's any scraps remaining. You got to go to higher than 14 if you want to be in on it. But as of right now, if you want to have first dibs, you got to go higher than 19. Fred and Jared having a nice little friendly battle right here. We're going to see who lands on top before it's all said and done. Jared currently in at 19 as the top bid on the garage cars as we're ticking down to the final seconds. We had to focus on winner's choice there, David. And we're coming into the final seconds. It looks like Jared's going to get first pick. And that is sold. Well, it's winner's choice. So, Jared, you got first dibs right here. You can take 1 for 19. You can multiply that times 2 and get 2 of the choice, 2 of the garage cars. I'll multiply it times 3. All but SoFine. No SoFine today, so SoFine is not going to Jared. So that leaves Fred with an opportunity to get SoFine at 18. Got SoFine already. All right, so I'm pulling these 2 away so you can add those to your collection, Jared. And Fred said he's got the chase, oh, I put the wrong one away. There we go. There we go. It's the screen's in reverse, so. And so now we go to Christopher. You got an opportunity to get SoFine Larry's Garage for 14 bucks. Your third place, final opportunity to get in. There were some scraps remaining, and if you want it, you're going to get it for $14. Just say, I'll take it, and you can get the SoFine. Let me know, Christopher. And Christopher's doing it. He's getting in on it right there. Christopher, congratulations right there. And congratulations to Jared as well for the first 2. That is some winner's choice. Tyler looking for Olds 442. I haven't seen any of those available here in the studio tonight. Just as a heads up, we might be able to come across some before the show's out. We are coming in. We got, we're into the final hour though right here. All right, so let's see. Some of the other things I want to look at. I want to get this Moon Eyes up here. John says Mopar. I think we've had some Mopar comments as well. I want to get that Moon Eyes up here soon though. Nice M2 truck, Mike says. Yeah, that's the one I'm really interested in getting out there. That's a hot one. I was pretty excited when I saw that one. And let's see. So Mopar. You know what? I'm going to put the Moon Eyes up for now. I'm going to take a look around, see if I can let you guys. I'm going to see if we can get this one out onto the auction. Let y'all see it for now. If we get the bids in the right price, I'll let it go. Let it go, let it go. Jared's coming in for $8 right there. John says 10. Mike OMG's my Frozen song. I've actually never seen the movie, but I heard the song 1,000 times. So I did see it live at Disney though, their little live theater out in front of the what is it, the castle right there. All right, so we got a few bids coming in. Jeff has put in a bid. Jared's put in a bid. John's put in a bid. Currently, the top bid, though, overall is $11 to Jared. I've never seen the movie. I don't know what you're talking about. And then David says no singing. Mike says sing Baby Shark. I assume it's Baby Shark. He just said the shark song. Maybe it's a different shark song. Baby Shark is the song I know. Yes to the shark song. Let's see. John is in at 12, looking at Moon Eyes right here. And I haven't even said anything about the Moon Eyes yet. I was actually looking over here to see if I had any Mopars. I don't have any here right here in front of me, just for those of you who are asking for Mopar. The fin head or the fin freeze? I know the fin freeze. You know it's the yes, Baby Shark. Oh man, I do not know what you guys are talking about. There's a song called Baby Shark. This is brand new information to me. So just so you know, I got an M2 right here, and I've got quite a few bids coming in here amongst all those comments. So let me see a fresh bid in there so I can see what's right on my screen, and Jeff has it at 13. All right, so there we go. So in the meantime, let me talk about the car that's front here and center. And Mike, 1970 Chevy C60 truck. This is Moon Eyes, and it's a nice, massive truck. Trying to see what size it is here. 3,200 were made of this one right here. It's got the rubber tires. Obviously, I'm going to say it's metal without even looking and reading it, because it is heavy as can be. And I'm trying to find the sizing on this one. Guys, help me out. What size is this? 3,200 to answer that question. And John says 14 on there. All right, so we got some bids coming in there. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I think the kids are in bed, though. If they were still awake, maybe I'd be like, all right, you know, I could sing it for them. Get them on the phone, maybe they'll sing it to you guys. That could be cool. My oldest son does an awesome Grandpa Shark, just saying. John says 16 as the top bid. They can watch, it's recorded. They can watch it tomorrow. I see what you did there. And Fred said, "We are like kids." That's true. That's true. We're all kids in here. We got to sell this car away before we can put our focus on anything else. John has it at 16. I'm trying to get this Moon Eyes a little bit higher so I can release it out to the auction. Kathleen says clock it. Or John says clock it at least. And Kathleen says, oh, yes, yes. OMG, yes. So let's see. If the bid gets to 30, will you sing the song? Do I have to sing the whole song? No. I don't even have bids on my screen anymore. I've lost what they're at. I think it's John, and I think it's 16. I'm going to have to get clarification from Mike here in a second. One verse only. The last bid was John for 16. I actually got that correct amongst all that. All right, John for 16. All right, so we got to get it a little bit higher right here. A little bit higher to get the Moon Eyes out there sold away. And then we can get another one up there. Maybe we can see some, maybe we save, if we can get the backyard cleared out, maybe we could see some, here's some baby shark, let's put it that way, before it's all said and done. I'm going to tell you right now, my son's got grandpa shark down. I think I'm a pretty mean daddy shark, but if you hear my baby shark and mommy shark, it's going to be pretty rough. And you might want to tune out. Jared says 17 on the Moon Eyes. Winner's Choice Hot Ones, boss says.
Doesn't mean what time it was. There's no, like, we don't have to worry about 4 hours or anything like that.
Okay.
And if we do, I don't have a clock.
All right. Last bid, John says $20. All right, I'm going to put a clock on that, John. We're going to focus on that bid right there for $20. As my screen freezes, let's see. That's supposed to be $20. Let me get it reset properly to make it official so everyone can see. $20 is to John, and I'm going to count it down. All right, we're official now. 50 seconds on the clock, $20 is the bid. We're counting down. John is on top right now. If all things go as planned, by the end of this hour, you guys might get your way. You might get to hear a little bit of Baby Shark before it's all said and done. You also might get to see, you know, who knows what's going to happen before it's all said and done. I get ripping with you guys, and you never know. I might even sell away the WCW car. It's pandemonium. You're not getting the shirt off my back. I'll tell you that one though. Mr. Mime is staying on. So that's my limit. Last bid, $20. John, $20. 10 seconds. Red's in the house. He says don't do it. John, though, congratulations. Got you a win right there for $20. Let her rip, Tater Chip, Kathleen says. Go viral, says Mike. All right. Don't do it, Streets. What's up, Red? Thank you for coming to the rescue there. All right, so let's jump back to the cars for just a little bit longer. We'll have some more time to play before it's all said and done. Hey, there I am, Mr. Mime, front and center. If anybody knows anything about that. So, my Mr. Mime shirt. You might even get a better view of it once we get these out of the way, if we get them out of the way. I'm going to go to the California Custom next, though. This is the 49 Merc right here. Check this out. I'm going to put it out here for you guys to see. If we can get it to the right place, I'll release it on the auction and let you guys get a win on this one before it's all said and done. I think we're going to need a bigger boat. Jared, 125 on the shirt and car. Oh, the shirt and car combo. Maybe a hat. Maybe the hat and car combo for that price. Now you're sitting in the right area for that. Jared does say 10 on the California Custom right there, though. All right, something that's actually potentially coming on the auction for now. So there we go. And Christopher says 15 on the California Custom. Thank you very much, Christopher. Yeah, and that's not just any WCW car. It's the Bret the Hitman Hart WCW car. Not only is it that, it's my pocket car. I have 3, and that's one of 3. I only have 2 pockets, so if you guys are lucky, we could make a deal. But you guys have thrown out some bids before. I think I've gotten a bid as high as $50 before on my pocket car, and it just hasn't happened. Okay, because it's mine. So John does say 20 on the California Custom. I keep them with me, and I put them out for the show. Sometimes you'll see that Rick will leave them up there. It's just like a little heartwarming reminder that I exist. Especially, I saw it was up on the show throughout the week. One of my cars was up during the show throughout the week. Mike takes cars to work with them, too. There you go. See? Not alone. I didn't understand that one. John's in for 20, though. I'm going to open this one up for auction. Available now. And if you want to get in on this one, currently the bid is at $20. Looks like John's trying to take away some cars right now while you guys are having fun. Hey, it's okay to do both, but just letting y'all know right now, John's got an opportunity to take away another one right here. $20 is the bid right now. He's got the top bid right here on this California Custom, the Merc here in front of us. So if you want to get in on this 49 Merc, you better get in now or forever hold your peace. We got about 20 seconds remaining, and John's on top again. We'll see if he stays on top by the end. Coming into the final seconds. And John got him another one. Sold, sold, sold. Congratulations, John. Got 2 in a row there. All right, I'm going to continue to let y'all guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, continue to see my backyard and what I've got back here as we go through what's all going down. And what's going down is right here down on the farm, 1988 Ford 5610. Yep. You might think my tractor's sexy. Well, here you go. Greg on the wheel case. Yeah, those are on display as for now there, Greg. All right, we'll see if we can get some bids out going on this one to release this onto the auction. As you know, I'm going through my backyard. Want to see y'all get it in the right price. Better be a... I am trying to keep up with you guys the best I can. There is so much coming. Does that thing have a Hemi right there? Do we... Hey. All right, so yeah, it's a Ford. All right, so I'm going to give y'all a couple of options. Maybe we won't clear out the backyard tonight. But let me show you that one. I'm going to show you one more. And this one I kind of hold near and dear because it's the Kentucky Derby. And my wife grew up right next to the Kentucky Derby. I met her in Kentucky. I've got this one coming up next. I'm going to put it over here in the showroom for y'all to see from the 2000 Kentucky Derby Festival. Been to a couple of these, and they are amazing. There's this one, little convertible right here. So I'll give y'all an option on which direction y'all might want to go into based off this. Let's see, hot ones, hot ones. Do I have hot ones tonight? Hot ones, what, Flying Customs? Maybe? Hot ones or Baby Shark? All right, anybody interested in doing a little Flying Customs Hot Ones combo for winner's choice? If so, say yes. We can switch to that. I got two yeses in there. Do we have a third? Those were around for a quick second, Mike. David says yes. Christopher says yes. Jack comes in, Mr. GTA on the convertible. All right, I'll remember that one, Jack. I'm going to pull that one away for now, though. We've already been talking about some other things, but I will remember that. We'll see about getting that one back up here in just a little bit because it is part of the backyard. And if we do want to get to a little bit of magic. The Tower of Power, too sweet to be sour, too hot to handle, too cold to hold. That was my quick version of the Macho Man. So, for now, though, I'm going to do a Flying Customs Hot Ones combo for winner's choice. So, let me switch back screens. There we go. So, I got quite a few people interested in coming in on this one. And I'm going to start off with El Rey Special. So check that one out. First one coming out for the Hot Ones, the one that's on the card itself. So name of the game, ooh yeah, snap into a Slim Jim. If you want to get in on this one, it's winner's choice. So the way that works is whoever has the top bid has the opportunity to get one of them for that bid, get two of them for doubling the bid, or three of them tripling the bid. Christopher comes in for $10 for winner's choice to get us started. Thank you very much, Christopher. Next up, I've got, check it, School Bus from Flying Customs. And then lastly, I got a 76 Chevy Monza coming out. Oh man, I got to get some close-ups of all these. All right, now let me confirm some bids there. Christopher, I believe, was on top. I'm trying to confirm what that says from Boss. Boss might be on top now. Let me know, because that's a 1, a T, and a 15. So that's just a lot at once. So confirm with me what you got going on there, boss. And then after that, I've got David. Actually, I've got Jared for 7, David for 10. All right, let's see. Boss says 15, Christopher for 10. And then I've got, next after that, Jared for 7. So you got to go higher to 7 to have an opportunity to get in on these. So you could just bid $8 right now and you could still have a chance to get in on the Hot Ones. But if you go higher than 15, you can get first dibs. So with that said, how about Tough and Sturdy coming out from the Flying Colors? I'll throw that one out next. So we'll get that realigned here in just a second. David says 10. That puts him in third place, though, because I did have a $10 bid before that from Christopher. So Boss is in for 15. David is in, Boss is in for 15. Christopher is in for 10. David is in for 10. $19.98 for that one right there. All right, so Greg now comes up on top, going to 11 there. So Balls for 15, Greg for 11, and Christopher for 10. So those are my top three right now. 10 being in there for the win has an opportunity to get in. And I'm going to throw out the Bubble Gunner as well from the Hot Ones. So there we go. So all of these are up for grabs in winner's choice. And David wanted in. Looks like Christopher comes up now to the second place spot. Boss in at 15, Christopher in at 14, and Jared now in at 12. So bear with me while I get these all lined up. Ignore that clock. Top bid right now is 15. Got to go higher than 15 to get in on it. The clock is ticking down. I got Boss in at 15. I got Christopher in at 14, and I got Greg in at 13. We're ticking down. Got to go. So 15, 14, 13, 15, 14, 13. Boss is on top for 15. Christopher's in second at 14, and Jared's in third at 14. So I'm going to do a quick reset to let y'all know, just because I didn't tell y'all beforehand. If nobody goes higher than 15, then it will not be reset again. So you got to go higher than 15 if you want to be the clock to reset. Boss is currently on top for 15. Jared is in second at 15. And then I've got Christopher at 14 in third. 30 seconds remaining. Coming into the final seconds right here. Boss in on top, Jared in on second, and Christopher in at third. So, Boss, you got first dibs. You put in your bid first. Let me know what you want to bid. What's it going to be? You're going to take 1 for 15, multiply it times 2, 3, 4, or 5. And then Jared will have next opportunity. So the Flying Custom Bus, I've got that one out of the way for you. And then the Bubble Gunner, I got that one out of the way for you, Boss. So that's going to be 30 for you. And then next up will be Jared. Jared is 2 green. Both the green ones, okay. So that'll be 30 for you, Jared. And then we go to Christopher last for 14. You've got a chance to get that Monza for 14. Let me know. Just say I'll take it. All right, we're going to wait to hear back from Christopher. There it is. Christopher's getting that one, pulling it away. Congratulations to everybody, well, to Christopher, Jared, and Boss. Congratulations to everybody on being winners on the Game of Life. And congratulations to Boss, Jared, and Christopher for the wins right there. Christopher, you got that one for 14. Putting that one away for you. The Lost Jeep for $8. We can see about putting that one out there. Check it out. I know. I feel like it was Fred's idea originally to get that one up there. Fred and someone else. Boss, I think you were one of them as well. I don't have any more flying or any more hot ones. I do have some more flying customs. That would be a good one to get your hands on. That's for sure. Because I think we go through it's just stacks on stacks on stacks of that. Flying customs are always good, Kathleen says. All right, good to know. Here's the Lost Jeep right here, front and center. And you are getting front row view of my shirt in the background now that the backyard is getting cleared out. And y'all are doing it in a very, very timely manner. We still got some time left on the show. I don't think I got that as clear as I could have. Mike, if you get a chance to tighten up that that wide garage shot. I think I got it a little blurry. So we got this one at $8. I've put this one out here for now. This is a really cool one from the Greenlight Collections representing Lost. So got a chance to get it out of my garage and into the auction. Just looking to see a few bids. Yeah, you definitely want to stick around to the very end. If we get to the end of the show right here, I may have something that, I'm going to throw out to you guys as a, a little opportunity. Mike says 10. I'll tell you what, Mike, I'm going to go ahead and get that one out there for 10 to get it started. Jared says 11. He's going to start the clock. 10 is, wish that was a green machine. I have not seen any green machine in a while. I would love to see some of those. Mike, check, have you seen any green machine lately? I have not. Yeah. Those are awesome. Well, Jared currently, though, has the Lost right here. 1977 Dharma Jeep CJ7. So if you want to get in on this one, make sure to do so quickly because currently the top bid is at Jared for $11. The 30th, and we're coming down to the final seconds right here. 5 seconds remaining to be exact. Jared for $11. That's sold, sold, sold. Congratulations. Which 30th anniversary set, Jeremy? Maybe Mike Check will know a little bit more about that. All right, so we're going to winner's choice. So let's see. Winner's choice right here. Winner's choice is coming up next. So I always just want to make sure everybody's clear when it's coming up. Winner's choice is coming up next. So as I put these out here, you've got a chance to get in winner's choice style, taking the win, getting one of them, multiplying your bid by 2 and getting 2 of them, or multiplying it times 3 and getting 3. Here we go, winner's choice, El Rey Special. And again, I got the card that's on the case right here. So check it out. That's front and center to get us started on the winner's choice. Hey, what was Mike? Do you know that one? What's up? They're asking about the 30th anniversary big set. Oh, Rick had it.
Yeah, he had it.
And Jeremy was asking if it was sold. Is that in? You're saying it's in the vault?
I don't know if it's sold, but it's not accessible to us right now.
It's not accessible to us. Okay. Got it. Is it a good one? What is it? Well, I'm curious to know.
Yeah.
Between you saying that and Jeremy having interest, just randomly out of the blue, I want to know more.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
Rick took it home. Not from you guys. It's sweet. It is good. Like 100 or 150 to
I'd be
start.
surprised if Ross wrote in, I have it with me.
All right, I'm trying to keep up with all y'all's comments. I'm curious to know. Yeah, I'm enticed now. I wish it was here, because then I could be like, boom, here it is. No, but I don't. It's locked up somewhere in a land far, far away. All right, so Flying Custom is out there. Boss has put $5 on it. And next I'm putting up a 57 T-Bird from the Flying Customs. And then next up I'm going to put up a custom 42 Jeep CJ2A. This one I like. Check that out. So Boss is currently in for 5 on the Flying Customs winner's choice. And Jared goes to 6. Jared's in at 6. Boss is in at 5 right now with Flying Customs. And Boss says 8 going on top. And let's see. Boss is in at 8. Jared is in at 6. David is in at 6. David is now in at 7. Boss is in at 8. David in at 7. Jared in at 6. Jared goes to 9. Boss to 8. David to 7. So 3 Flying Customs going here, and Boss is on top for 10. Jared in for 9. David is in for 7. And Fred comes in now, says 12. Jared in for 11, and Boss in for 10. Jared goes 14, Boss goes 14, Fred goes 12. Got to go higher than 14. Jared currently on top with the winner's choice lead. The clock is ticking down. Got to go higher than 12 if you want to be in it. Fred is in for 15 now. Resets the clock. Got to go higher than 15 now. Boss is so Jared in at 15. Fred is in for 15. Jared is in for 16 now. Jared for 16. Fred for 15. Boss for 14. So we're ticking down right now. 16 to Jared, 15 to Fred, 14 to Boss. That is a sweet Jeep. That is a good one right there, that's for sure. We're ticking down, 30 seconds remaining. Jared's on top for 16. Fred's in at 15. Boss in for 14. A little banter between our competitors right here. We're going to see where it lands before it's all said and done. Jared in for 16, Fred for 15, Boss for 14. We're coming down to the final 10 seconds. We're going to see where it lands before it's all said and done. Here we go, here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's it, Jared. You got first dibs for 16. What's it going to be, Jared? 1 for 16, or multiply it times 2 for 2. Multiply it times 3 for 3. What you going to do, brother? Jeep me. That all? Jared's leaving stuff. Fred, that puts you next. Jared's already got the others. All right. The Jeep got grabbed. Let's see if Fred was battling for that or if he wants to get in on the other. And everybody's got the others. Everybody was battling for that Jeep. It went for 16. All right. Congratulations, Jared. Christopher, okay. Was Christopher? I thought Christopher was on yesterday, no?
I don't know. All right, hold on a second. This guy.
Yeah.
That's right. I'll send him a message.
Okay, sounds good. All right, Jack, let me know you're still here. Let me know that you're around, Jack. So Jack did have a bid on a car earlier on. We kind of got distracted in the process. Want to make sure that he's here before I put it back out there because he did have the top bid whenever we were doing it. So on the winner's choice, I don't know if Rick does it differently, but I take the top 3 bids. I don't go back beyond that, just our winner, place, and show areas for those on winner's choice. So, but we'll have another opportunity to get those out there again. So that's just kind of how I do it on here. I don't know if it's differently when Rick does. I'll have to confirm with him. Any Ferraris, Octavia asked. We had one up a little bit ago, and it was awesome. It's gone now, and I don't know if I have any others available right now. So let's see. I got 2 more left back in the backyard, plus a third one that Jack already had a bid on, but I don't want to put it back out there unless he comes back around. Let's see what else I got for you guys. Question is the pocket car going up tonight? Do you guys want to see? I know Greg asked about it. Is it going to go up tonight? I'm thinking very strongly about it, considering it, but we're going to see where it lands. My Brett the Hitman Hart pocket car. All right, let's see what else we got here. We did the, oh man. We did the, Jared said, let's see a drive-by. You want to see a drive-by? There you go. There's the drive-by. Has anybody seen Avengers Endgame? Because next up, I'm going to put out the Black Widow. So check that out. Go into my superheroes. Gotta love it. Check out the close-up on that, on the Black Widow there. So the combat medic is what we got here front and center. And let's see, trying to keep up here beside tractor of Jared wants to see the loose cars. and the pocket cars.
Put this one on there.
Yeah, we can put it over there. I'm on the small one right now. These are the custom die-cast cars we recently got in. I don't know if y'all have gotten a chance to see these yet, so check it out. My pocket car there, front and center. I always have that one on set. I have that one or one of my other two.
I can't see it, but I'm sure it's there.
All right, so there it is. Let's see what I got going right here. See if we can. And I don't know if what's Rick doing? I don't know if Rick is allowing those to be sold or what. No, those are his. No? You've only got 4. So, let's see. What screen am I on? Let's get back to this. All right, so Black Widow front and center right here. Gave y'all a little chance to see those. I think Rick's going to be selling those away whenever he does some of his shows. Make sure to ask him about that. You'll be able to get a chance to get in on those. I know as of right now, I think they're more of props. Just some custom die cast to add some flair to the sets that we have. 6 gold Goldberg cars. Russellberg, man. Help a brother out. That is awesome. There was one a while back that I got in, and it had Goldberg on the side of it, but the car was someone else that wasn't as cool. Goldberg, Goldberg. All right, so let me know where we're at right now. If y'all want to get in on this Black Widow right here. I know we're talking about a lot of other things tonight. We're all over the place with conversation, trying to keep us on track with the auctions, though. And right now I got Black Widow here in front, waiting to get me a starting bid. I saw a bid, but I'm waiting to get a starting bid to see if we want to get going on this one. Otherwise, we'll have to switch gears, go a different direction. Yeah, let's, Jared, private message on Facebook, and that might be something that they would want to talk to you about. So I'm going to give y'all an option to go to the Black Widow, or y'all can go to an Acura NSX GT3, Real Riders, metal on metal, coming up right there. Yeah, Russellberg, you need to private message us that one too and say show the streets. Take a picture of it and send it private message on Facebook, Russellberg, and say show the streets so that I can see that. Okay, Jared, that'd be cool. So as of right now, we're getting into the final bits of the show. You guys have gotten pretty close to clearing out the backyard. We're actually getting into the final moments right here. So for everybody that's watching right now, I've had, I've had some people put some bids on the pocket car in the past before, and I've always just shoved them off, no matter what they say. I'm going to consider some tonight. I'm going to consider some, and that's all I'm saying. We may go off the air, and we'll just, have a good laugh and everything and call it a night. We may have an opportunity to sell away my pocket car. I'll throw in a hat with it as well. I'll sign it if you want to, and we can send it to you. We'll see if that happens tonight. We'll see. As of right now, let me know what else y'all want to see as I can try to get some of these things out here, because I do still have a little bit of time remaining, and we haven't actually cleaned out the backyard completely. Yeah, that is true, Russellberg. That's pretty awesome, Jeremy. That's so amazing, like that's even possible. I think that's so cool. All right, so let me know where you guys are at. Let's see if we can keep a little bit more bidding going along before I get to the end of the show. And y'all might be interested in jumping in on this one. I got the L. Woody Grade 8s coming out next. So check that out. Decided to throw out some heavy artillery for the show's all over with. Check that one out. Pretty cool. And you might want to get your hands on before it's all said and done tonight. So we got that grade 8s front and center. So let me know if y'all want to get in on that one right there. We'll go that direction. We'll see if there's any other big ones that I can get out here before it's all said and done. I know there's some people asking about Fast and the Furious. Looks like Mike Check was able to find me one more. We might be able to get that one out there. It's actually a JDM as well, so it's possible that we can get that one out there before it's said and done. And Jared says 5 on the 8s. 5 on the 8s right here. And Jeremy says 7 on the 8s. And Christopher says 8 on 8. And can we reset that shot right there to where I can get a little bit wider on this one? New 5-pack of Fast and the Furious. That's pretty cool.
Really?
Jared says 9 on the 8. Check out that card as well. It's pretty awesome. Limited 20,000 made right here. Got one of them front and center. I really like the color on this car as well. I should have given you a Vanna White whenever it was in the closer view. Let me switch it now. Nice little details all around on that. Oh, and I just got a little undercarriage look to let y'all know that it is white walls. And it's real riders too. All right, so currently Jared is in at 9 with the top bid on the grade 8s. I'm going to go ahead and get a clock started. When I get it to 9, there it is, 9 for 50 seconds. We're counting down. I got, oh, on the original sticker, yeah, when it was first bought, boss, and that was in what, 2004. So this was came out in 2004. Jared's currently got the top bid on it right now at $9. $9 right here. And we're ticking down with 20 seconds remaining. Grade 8s. All right, we're going to do this one. I may have time for one more before it's all said and done right here. Black bottom variation. There you go. All right, well, that one is sold, sold, sold. Jared was able to slip in on that one. Got it for $9. Congratulations. All right, so here we are back out to the wide view right here. Put out a couple more cars. I got the muscle machines right here. Found a few of them in the trucks. 53 Chevy pickup, the Woody pickup from the 40s, and then I had this one as well, the 55 Chevy truck right here. Really, I don't even know. Let's see if we can get the close-up on that. Got to do it sideways. Look at this. Awesome setup on that one. Really cool. What's everybody saying over here? Looking for baby shark. And Jared is saying WC. I don't know. I don't know if we have enough people to do winner's choice on this one. And let me know if y'all are interested in doing winner's choice on this one. We could potentially do that. I'll go back out to the wide shot. Let's see. I guess I could try and stick them up here, see if that'll give you the look. Let's see if that works. That shows you two of them. Pretty good view. So let me know if y'all want to do winner's choice on these. Counting this as like my last backyard stuff, and then I've also got one last Fast and the Furious over here for an opportunity to show y'all that one from Tokyo Drift. The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. Whose favorite movie was Tokyo Drift from that? So Diecast After Dark, I see y'all are planning over there. Diecast TV Messenger group. That's awesome. I'd probably want to get in on that just for the entertainment. All right, so those are the last ones that I have for the evening. So this might be it for now. Until next time. So you guys might want to go get y'all's Diecast After Dark Messenger group going. I have Discord. I don't have a Discord. I have Facebook. I have Discord. Good times. Pogo is my go-to. Little secret for you guys. All right, everybody. It looks like we have made it to the end of the show. We got a chance to pretty much get to the remains of the backyard. The last couple things I moved out the way a little bit, but that's it. We got there. Y'all did great. Y'all had some phenomenal auctions throughout the day. Y'all kept me entertained. I hope I was able to do the same for you. Hopefully. Y'all all got some good auction wins before it was said and done. I love it whenever I can see as many people go home with some cool things as possible. Not going to sell it as a set today. We'll save it for another day whenever y'all get on here. We'll have some fun with it. Start a Diecast TV group. Pretty cool. As y'all plan out the click for the Diecast TV group. That sounds amazing. Glad that y'all have that. And I'm trying to think, is there anything else we need to do before time is over with?
You look like you're cooking something up. I'm getting out of this one.
Let's see. Well, because y'all have been so good today, I hope y'all are all watching right now. Because I just want to say, Daddy Shark, doo 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 doo. Daddy Shark, doo 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 doo. Daddy Shark, doo 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 doo. Daddy Shark. There we go. That's my best one. You don't want to hear the baby one. You don't want to hear the baby one. That just gets out of control. Yes, it just happened. It just happened. Hey, you know, maybe we get a little bit more wild one night. I'll go through the whole thing. Y'all get to hear my grandma shark. So there's a whole family of them. Yeah, absolutely. There you go. You guys got me. Y'all. I had an awesome time with y'all tonight. It's always great on the Sunday Night Delight. So keep on coming back because we're going to keep having fun together. And I'm going to keep bringing y'all some hot cars that y'all can have a great time bidding on as well. And I'm trying to keep up with all y'all's comments right on streets. A lot of LOLs in there. And encore from Rob, who says this is the greatest show on earth. So obviously he would want to see more. Share Diecast. You rule. Perfect. Do it. Enjoy your evening. There we go. All right, cool. We've made it to the end. Everyone's saying good night now. So good night to everybody. And let's see. Come back and see me Tuesday. Let's do it. Let's do it again on Tuesday. What do you say? We'll mix it up a little bit then. And until next time, have an awesome night. Grandma Shark, doo 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 doo. Grandma Shark, doo 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 doo. Grandma Shark.
Have a good night, Lisa.
Where's the button? I don't even know. Yeah, we don't even know. Come on, hit the button. I just did Grandma Shark, and you're leaving me on air. Now I can hit it. Good night, everybody.